Jarrett Goes to the Movies is a free podcast made possible by Rich's lack of a social life, as well as our amazing supporters. For as little as $1 a month, you can access tons of extra content each week. Visit JarrettGoesToTheMovies.com and click Support Us. Enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jarrett Reddick, and this is a podcast. Jarrett Goes to the Movies. Hopefully you have seen or heard one of my many musical endeavors. And if you have, then you know how much I love movies. This is movie commentary with no movie knowledge. This podcast is me and my friend Rich talking about movies that we like. But my name's on it because I'm famous. This is Jarrett Goes to the Movies. Still. Okay, we're starting now.
Hey, Melody.
Hey.
Look, I know, we've known each other for a really long time, and, we live across the street from each other and stuff, and, I know, like, in 4 days, I'm sure, if the, prom's like in 4 days.
Oh my God. You're not asking me to prom, are you?
Fuck, no, I mean, if you're probably going.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to put this nicely.
That is not a nice way to put it. You're a fucking nerd. And, she's hot. Look at her.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
All right, buddy, good talk.
Dude, classic.
Can I have your attention, please?
Yes.
This is Jarrett Goes to the Movies. Sorry, I fucked it up. I should have been on with him. Will the real Jarrett Reddick please stand up?
You want to win a Grammy.
I do want to win one, but my chances are gone now.
You think
Unless
so?
I, switch fucking
I don't know.
shit. Oh, I'm not winning one, doing what I do now.
Why not?
Not
With that attitude.
Actually, you know what? I think I'm in pretty good. I might win one,
See?
actually, now that I
we're
think
talking.
about everything
This
that's
is the
going
kind
on
of
right now.
attitude I wanna hear.
I might. Hi, everybody. My name is Jarrett. This is a podcast. We like to call it Jarrett Goes to the Movies once again because we have merch. Just go to JarrettGoesToTheMovies.com and partake in some of that. We do have collector's item merch that does still have Will, who quit the show, on there. Get in there before it's a fire sale and you can't get your size.
He's just next door. We could just bring the show over there. What is he going to do?
Well, it's very tranquil
That would be
over
a
there.
hilarious episode.
That would just not be good over there.
Just bring everything on roller carts.
I don't think.
Ding dong.
I don't even think we could do it
Ding
in
dong
his
podcast.
Ding Dong podcast.
He's
I don't
sitting in his office with that little bay window. We could just do it from the other side of his bay window.
Right, and just open up the
And
window.
then, just sort of stick one of
Hey,
those
man.
little spy mics on the window.
How's
so
it going
you
in
can
there,
hear
dude?
what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be
What's
fine.
going on? How was work? How was the trip to the mothership? I miss him a little bit. I mean, I don't have to miss him because he's still my neighbor. I still
Right.
see him and
Yeah, he still takes your trash cans.
I text him and shit. But anyway, enough sad shit. Why'd you bring that up?
Did I do that?
Did I? Was it me?
It might have been.
God damn it. We're talking 21 Jump Street. Oh no, I remember. It's collectible merch.
Oh yeah.
We're talking 21 Jump Street, and boy, do we have a fantastic program for you this evening. Holy shitballs. Talking about 21 Jump Street, the movie. Now, I have never seen this, and I never watched the show. And here's the thing. This show happened
How'd you miss that?
Well, I was in high school.
So was I.
But I was, again, I didn't watch television in high school. I had a band practice place, and
Yeah.
I never had to be home. So
I was pretty active in high school, but I still managed to catch one of the most awesome 80s shows ever.
No, didn't watch it. No, I watched MTV because they still showed videos. I have a song about it. I accidentally played it acoustic earlier during the pre-show. Anyway, I watched Unsolved Mysteries. I like that show. That was a fucking good show.
Okay.
Or that show where they used to catch people. This Bill Walsh or whatever the fuck his name is.
America's Most Wanted.
That fucking show. That was a good show. That's television
Okay.
right there, And don't passive aggressively judge me. I sat here and listened to you talk shit about all of the fucking cool areas of rock and roll earlier to our English friend and our lovely guest Lucy. And you just shit on all of them. Call them all vomit-ridden and all of that. And maybe they are. But what good rock and roll spots aren't?
That's true.
That's good to see you, Rich. With me, as always, is Rich.
Hello.
And it's good to see you, dude.
I just saw you at your show
the other day. I didn't get any feedback from the show because that's the kind of friend you are. Like, I didn't get like good show or that was awesome. Or,
well, it was cool because I brought two girls that were friends of mine.
Right.
They're sisters.
Right.
She's like my big sis, Jessica.
One of them is a former brunch club.
Yeah, so
member.
she's sort of the other
Pink
brunch
lady.
club.
She's a pink lady.
Yeah, she's a pink lady.
Okay.
But brought them, and they had very low expectation. Not on your band, but like
Right.
they're like, ew, kids bands.
Right.
You know, kids, because I hate kids. She has
Right.
4 kids.
So to clarify, not your girlfriends played.
She loved them. They both were like, oh my God, this is amazing.
That's the thing is I love watching the crowd when they walk on because everybody's like, oh, all right, School of Rock band number 28. And then they play their first fucking stanza and it's
Right.
like, Jesus Christ.
Right. And then she's like doing leads and everything.
Shredded.
They were very impressed.
Then the Dolly Rots played.
Dollar Rights came on. They were awesome. I'd never
Yeah.
seen them before.
Never. Okay.
And then when you guys came on,
Everybody was drunk.
she had never seen you, and I said, "You watch. She's gonna own this entire place. It's gonna be magical." And she was like, "What? Really?" And then you did,
Oh man, see how you
and
do.
she was blown away.
That's what you do. You don't see. You could have Facebooked me like something. Hey, great show! Can't wait to talk about the podcast or something. But instead, you don't say anything.
Right.
And the whole time, I'm like, I don't even know if Rich had fun. Like, I don't know if he stayed. Like, what the fuck?
No, I
Like,
was there the whole time.
But the fact that
I know. I feel like I saw everybody in the beginning, and then I saw everybody when you were leaving. Like I
I
saw
never-
Sean for 1 second.
I was in the same place the entire time.
No one saw Rich.
I never saw
I
Sean.
saw Rich. I saw Sean, and then you just was like gone.
I was in the. You had to walk by me to do anything.
Yeah, he actually did stand in a really good spot. He was like, if you walked out the main door of Lava Cantina, that's what we're
Right,
talking
Lava
about.
Cantina. Yep.
Big show in Dallas, sold out show. Bowling for Soup, Dolly Rots,
Second. biggest
not your girlfriend.
show there.
Second biggest show there, which makes no fucking
Because
sense.
you sold out.
Because we sold out. I've run into this with so many clubs. I don't understand. So, like, for example, the biggest example that I know that I can think of off the top of my head, and again, I've gone through this 1,000 times. Aardvark, Fort Worth, sold out show. They stopped letting people in.
Right.
Only show that was ever bigger than this was Bob Schneider. Well, why the fuck was his bigger? Let a couple of more fuckers
Because
in.
regulations changed. Fire code was different. They were allowed to let 2 other people in. That's why.
I'm like, dude, all of his fans are frat guys. There's no way they're smaller than my fucking fans. You know? My
So-
fans like to drink. Maybe I'm wrong.
So, like with every single time I go to Lava Cantina with those girls, debauchery happens.
Okay.
Like the last time I remember I had the video, I was driving them home and
That's
we
right.
stopped at Whataburger and she dropped her meat on the floor and
Yeah.
couldn't, and she thought she got a vegetarian hamburger. And
That's
I'm
a fucking good story.
That video's great. Oh,
Yeah.
I lost that video. Well, I have it somewhere, but I need to post it back on the page.
You know, if you had Apple devices, it automatically backed up on all your devices.
I mean, I put it on the Jarrett Goes to Movies page.
Oh, okay.
And it got deleted.
I didn't know what you meant.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So this time
'Kay.
we took Ubers.
Right.
And we got the Uber to go home. I don't remember the trip back.
Okay.
I didn't think I drank that much, although, you know what? Heather
Shots.
and Jeff Nix bought me a beer. Thank you for the beer, by the way. And they
All right.
probably, like, roofied me or something.
Yeah, that does happen
Yeah.
to people from time to time.
So anyway, we got back to my house. Apparently, I fell asleep on the couch. Her sister fell asleep on the couch next to me, and she went to go throw up and somehow got a black eye.
What?
I know. She texted me in the morning, was like, how did I get this black eye? And I'm like, I don't even remember us leaving. So
You're such an interesting person to hang out with. I mean, people lose toes. Just fucking like all of us
Literally
get
lost
kidnapped.
toes.
Like a girl got kidnapped one
got
time.
kidnapped?
kidnapped and possibly raped, but we don't know for sure.
Stop it.
We don't know for sure.
Oh,
that
the
was
Gold
her
Bell rep.
suggestion.
That was a fucking great.
Yeah,
That's the
she
night
had to like
of.
come back into my work like a week later and was just like, "Hello."
That's that's the
Hey.
fucking night that the chicken salad sandwiches seem to last.
Yeah,
If those of you who know Rich is
definitely.
on Tinder.
Yeah, I'm sure she's fine.
Well, I'm glad you
She
came out.
definitely doesn't work for them anymore.
It does mean a lot to me, and I hate when you buy tickets, but you know, you be yourself and do what you got to do. But that's silly. If you hadn't bought tickets, then you would have had a backstage pass and been back there drinking with me for free.
Well,
Yeah,
he
so-
was leaving in there and then anyway. Like y'all left like right after it ended.
Yeah, right after you guys.
Right. Well, thank you for coming and watching the girls too, and all the positive things that I heard you saying.
I only had 3 beers, but those beers are enormous. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm drinking, and I think maybe I had 4. I don't remember.
Could be. Were you drinking like your foo-foo, like high alcoholic
Yes.
beers?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they $24?
I don't know. I don't look. I don't look.
Yeah.
So that's not even the most interesting. So, you know, I'm in the dating scene, right?
No.
So I decided I scheduled an appointment at a Brazilian wax place yesterday.
no.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm gonna get my back waxed. I'm not a hairy person at all, and I just have like a little bit. So I went and got that waxed.
Right.
And I also was like, well, maybe I'll get the Brazilian.
Just
I've never
do it.
had
Right.
anything.
Why
and I
not?
was like, why not? We talked
Yeah.
about it the other day, and I started getting
damn it.
interested in it. I know. So I scheduled the appointment.
What
to
am
get
I
that
thinking
done.
right now? What is in my head?
I don't know.
Anybody?
Kelly Clarkson?
Nope. Anybody know what's in my head right now? Finding out that he did this without me. Why was I not there filming this?
I thought about that later.
Why?
I thought about that later. It's funny you said Kelly Clarkson because I said that joke
Kelly
in the booth when she was yanking hair off my back.
She
Yeah.
like totally overhearing that joke.
That's what I would have thought too.
What's
She had
the- I
no
don't-
idea what I was talking
I don't
about.
think
It's
I
from
know the-
40-Year-Old Virgin. They're
40-Year-Old
waxing
Virgin.
Steve
Oh,
Carell's
Kelly
chest.
Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah,
And they
okay.
She
just
had
met
no idea what I was
recently.
talking
Right.
about.
Yeah,
I thought,
yeah, she finally got to meet Steve Carell recently, Kelly Clarkson, and thought it was.
Oh, okay.
She was
that
really
makes sense.
excited
That
about
makes
it.
sense.
I
That
saw
makes
that
sense.
too.
That makes sense. So you
yeah.
got a Brazilian.
So I went there, did my back, and I chickened out of the Brazilian.
You didn't even let her
did.
do your butthole or anything?
I didn't.
I'll fucking do it with you.
Let me
I've
walk
got a
you through
waxing
this.
pot downstairs.
Let me
Oh
walk
my
you through
God.
this.
I watched the Kardashians.
It only
do
takes
that
20
once.
minutes to warm up.
I feel
Not
like
'cause
I
I
need
wanted
to
to.
be romanced a little more than what. So I go in there. It's all very. Here, how are you doing? You know, I want to
Did
be
you
a
go to
little more
European
anonymous.
European Wax Center?
No, it was just a bunch of college girls-y kind of looking place. They're all.
Oh, don't do that for your downstairs areas. That's a bad
That's
idea.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I go in there and they're just cute, cute little girls, and I mean,
Right.
she was adorable, and she brings me into the place. It is lit,
Like
so
it's cool.
bright.
Like it's super cool.
They have to see the hair.
I understand that, but
You expect
for the
it to be, like,
back,
dim
that's
lights?
fine. But for the downstairs, I want the lights dim.
Then they
Okay.
won't get all the hair. They're going to grab all your stuff and rip off your ball sack.
I don't care. I need it to be romantic. I need some kind of ambiance in there. It was so bright. And then the other thing was the walls are not walls. They're just like you're in preschool and you're
Yeah.
just kind of separating the
Oh,
classroom.
that's weird.
And
Yeah,
I
you're
could
in a-
hear
you're
the
in a cubicle.
conversation.
You need to go to like one of those like, super reputable. You need like a 45-year-old Persian woman that just knows what she's
Exactly.
doing. You know
I don't
what
want
I
her
mean?
to speak English. Yeah, I want her to maybe have some hairy moles. Something like
I don't think she has to have any hairy moles, but I say if you have experience having hair, they're probably going to be a little better at it. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. But anyway, so I chickened out of the Brazilian. I might go back at another time,
And then we can film it.
and then I thought maybe we could. film
Wait,
it
time
in
out.
some way.
My lovely wife Casey is here. Hello,
Hi,
baby,
I'm here, Rich. I'll wax your butthole.
and has offered to wax your butthole. Lucy Murray, sophomore at the podcast now. Welcome again.
Thank you.
There she is, and a big part tonight of 5 questions.
Yeah, thanks for helping out.
Yeah, and then over there, imported from the United Kingdom. You've heard him many, many times on this show.
Many times.
Many times.
Many times.
You've heard him a bunch of times on this show. Rod on James is in the house tonight. Let's go. Now, I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. We should have applauded for Lucy as well. That's fucking
She
mean.
didn't fly from the UK.
We did last
though.
time.
No,
I
but
think.
she
I
did.
flew to the UK.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
that's
flew
true.
lost her
Well,
voice
did
and
you
kept her
apply
morals.
for her when you were in the UK?
I made a big deal about the fact that
Okay.
she was there pretty much every night.
All right.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. Welcome, you guys. And so you didn't get your butthole waxed. Now the mystery trip is coming up.
I mean, I still take care of business down there, but it's just not
Right.
waxed.
The mystery trip's coming up, right?
Yeah.
And have you gotten any suggestions as to where to go or
No,
anything like
no.
that? Not one. Nobody gives a fuck where you go.
Nobody cares.
Unbelievable. So you're going to be gone for 10 days. When do you leave? Couple of days from now.
Friday
Yeah.
afternoon.
So today is Wednesday,
right.
right? So you're leaving in a couple of days. Now, are you one of those people that's like already packed and shit?
No, I'm not packed.
Because I left for tour.
I'm working from home tomorrow and Friday, so I don't have to worry about it.
I left for
I'll do it
tour. I got back from doing an errand at 2:09 and was in Gary's car by 2:34 and had not packed or showered. Yeah, me and my wife now tag team that shit, and it was fucking awesome.
Did you end up showering?
I did shower. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, one time we stayed up till like 4 a.m. We were like, let's go on a little date night. The kids aren't here. We're going on vacation tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's have a mini vacation.
After, they shut down fucking Aces till God knows what time.
Yeah.
And then we come back and find some neighbors. And remember, we went to Stan's and then we found the neighbor's house.
Right.
And we came back.
Yeah.
And our flight was at like 7 a.m. or something.
We hadn't packed at all.
And we fucking got to Mexico.
Nothing.
We had nothing. Like none of our shit made sense in our bag.
No.
Like we had to go to the gift shop.
Yeah,
and
that's
go spend
the time.
like hundreds of dollars. Jarrett looked like a fucking Backstreet Boy. He had like white linen
Well,
pants.
that's the time. No, the thing is,
They look pretty good on
I'm
him.
fucking fat. I can't shop off the rack now. I was just like, what's the biggest pair of men's pants you have? And here's the thing. I wasn't near the fattest guy there. I don't understand why they don't accommodate.
Well, those guys packed their clothes.
Exactly. But anyway, I got the
All I
fucking...
had was like a bottom to one bathing suit.
These
like,
fucking pants, though. Jesus Christ.
Fucking pair of tennis,
you
like
get
a pair of like
pictures?
running shoes. Like I don't have any flip flops.
I don't think there's a photo. I might wear them. We're going out to dinner tomorrow with some friends, and I got to wear pants.
To dinner.
Is it time for linen again? Or
I think
It's never
is it
time
after
for
Memorial
I
Day.
can't tell.
No,
Okay,
never.
so not yet.
They looked pretty good on him.
Yeah, I did look at. I just
It
kept
was very-
singing
it was a-
Backstreet
it was
Boys
a
songs and
surprise.
shit.
I got married in linen
Did you?
to my ex.
Oh, hold on.
Which one?
The second one.
Got it. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. And man, I just got off the Bowling for Soup Texas/Oklahoma tour. Not Your Girlfriends. Dolly Roch joined us for the whole thing. It was such a great time. I mean, just to go to some of these markets and sell out when we haven't been there in a while. Sold out tour, except for Houston, which was a new.
What happened with Houston?
New venue for us. Not really sure exactly.
Fuck those guys.
But still a great fucking crowd.
Well, I don't think you should ever go back.
And but it's some amazing surprises. I mean, Tyler, Texas was insane. Oklahoma City, I mean, holy shit. And I realized we haven't played there in years and years and years because we always play Tulsa. So we had a great
Did
tour.
the girls just freak out? Like I saw that picture with them.
Yeah,
with
that's them in Oklahoma City. So that Not Your Girlfriends.
did they play to that crowd or did they come out and take a picture with them?
The thing about it is that Bowling for Soup fans show up early. Lucy will tell you that. Like our fans don't fuck around. I mean, now the one time that we played there was a bar that we played. I guess that was Tyler. Was it one of them where they were slow getting in?
Yeah, but I mean, they were like the best crowd though. They lost their
They were
minds for the
so
girls,
fucking
and
great, yeah.
you could just feel the energy. It was
And
really
Tyler
fun.
was weird because it was 5 bands. They put a local, then we did a nice little favor for this band from here. Another 2 young girls called Sweet Chaos. So then the girls had to go up 3 of 5 after another young girl band. And so I think that there were probably some of the oh, okay, another kid band or whatever. But
Right.
Sweet Chaos are great. The girls definitely fucking made their own way through the night and left with a lot of new fans. So
Awesome.
It was great. This is a Tim Toole and Matt Cardosi production, by the way. I should say that. It's a podcast called Jarrett Goes to the Movies, and all of our supporters do come from Patreon.com. Just go there, search Jarrett Goes to the Movies, and why not have a look around? There's other creatives there. Creators there. I support 4 podcasts on there and love the perks I get. We will be sending out our very first ever perk next month. It's already been designed and I'm super excited about it. We're gonna send it first to all of our $5 supporters, and later on in the year we'll be doing a $10 supporter perk as well. So everybody stay tuned for that. New supporters do not include Steve Collins because is not a new supporter. He just upped it from $1 to $2 because he's a fucking nice guy.
Just a nice guy.
So
Hey.
thank you
Thanks.
very much, Steve Collins. Our executive producers are also Patreon supporters. They do include Ashley C., David Murray, Wendy Croft. All 3 been topics of conversation already in the show. Imagine if your name was on this list and we were talking about you. Sheila Ray Wonder, David Dooley, Rodon James, who's right over there.
Hey.
There he is. He's in the room. Tim Toole and Matt Cardosi, Nigel Watson, Big Chris Whitehead, Lucy Murray. She's right over there. Holy crap. There's she is. She is also filling in for Sean tonight, who could not be here because seeing his friends was way more important than being here to record the show tonight.
What's that about?
Where's Christian?
He had to work.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
Christian got called into work. I'm like, everybody with these fucking priorities.
I know. Sucks.
Friends and shit. Well, thank you, Lucy, for getting us beers tonight.
I'm here every time, Jarrett.
Me too. Diane Small, Wayne Bullard, Daniel Cotton, Jared Spear, Lisa Winsel, Shawnee Griffiths, Greg Pascal, Mark Ryan, Tyler McCullough, John Gickler, Sweehurst. Josh Millman, Jason Randall, Katie Morgan, Mike Breton, Your Favorite Record Podcast, Brian Dunning, Paul Baum's Amy Pittsinger, who will be joining us on Talladega Nights, I believe, Jason Wall, Bodie Cooper, William Bryant, Kirsty Fisher, Dom Petretta, Dave McLennan, who sounds like he should have written that song, that Bye Bye Miss American Pie song. Don't know why I think that. Simone Vark, who did not quit the podcast, and of course, our latest producer, Woody Chambers. Guys, what do you guys think about this? Let's just talk about the movie 21 Jump Street.
All right.
From 2012, meaning it is, hold on, let me do the math here. It is around 6 years old, this movie, which is awesome. It's already got a sequel.
Your math is correct.
Yeah, fucking A. A pair of underachieving cops are sent back to a local high school to blend in and bring down a synthetic drug ring. Fantastic synopsis. I just don't feel like that they're underachieving cops yet because they really haven't been given the time. There's no way I can make this synopsis anywhere close to a Groundhog Day, or what's the other really good one?
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride. So fuck you guys. See you next time. This movie did $134 million. Holy shnikes. Like Jonah Hill just used to be this really fucking fat fucking like B character in all the Adam Sandler movies, like fatter than you think.
I don't know, because Superbad and stuff was before this. And
no, in Grandma's Boy, he's twice that size.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying he used to be that. And then, of course, Superbad. I'm just saying, like, he gets to this point, and he's a fucking real actor. Like, that kid
He's
is.
good, yeah.
He is something else, man.
I think I figured that out when I saw Moneyball.
Right. He's great in that.
Serious too.
He really is.
Over to Rich for his alternative synopsis.
21 Jump Street. Two rookie cops bring down an ethnically diverse drug cartel using friendship bracelets and app chemistry, bitch.
I like it.
I like that better than the real one.
Yeah, that is really good. And it's not even offensive. Holy crap, dude.
Well,
Good job.
You don't like being called bitch.
Well, obviously, well, I can't say that because that word got me signed. So Jonah Hill is the bitch song is what I was going for.
I get what you're saying.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Not so Slim Shady. What's up? Holy shit.
Chico Swift, you're up.
Oh, fuck! You hate this, huh?
Yeah. Such bullshit. You're really good at this.
Yeah, I am.
Hey, you want to be friends?
I love that.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, you connect with him because of this little friendship that they make, because he's not good at book learning and the other guy's not good at
yeah, and he was
physical
clearly
learning.
a dick to him in high school. They already showed that.
Here's what I thought.
All right.
I thought to myself and I realize he's acting, and I get it. Actually, I didn't think about it before. Now I think about it.
What did you think about, babe?
Well,
What were you
wouldn't it
thinking about?
suck if you lost 200 fucking pounds and they still called you fucking not so Slim Shady?
But he didn't lose it in the film.
I'm not saying that. I'm just like, God damn, it sucked fucking, because I feel like that's my life now.
You're just saying.
Even if I fucking lose all this weight, I'm still going to be a fucking
You're
fat
saying
guy.
he lost all that weight and is still the nerdy kid that everyone makes
No,
fun
he's
of.
fucking
that
fat
wouldn't
guy.
happen for you. It's not how it works.
What?
No, it wouldn't be that way at all.
All right. Well, anyway, no, I fucking do love this, and I love the friendship, and I like them together, and I like all of that. I I love friendship movies. I really do.
You said this was the first time you watched this one, right?
100%. Now,
did you think the movie was funny?
I thought it was great.
Did you laugh out loud?
Laughed out loud a lot. Yeah. And actually, my wife laughed so hard, like the first, during the first 30 minutes, that anytime she laughs at anything, it makes me laugh because I'm just so surprised that she thinks shit's funny still after 5 fucking years.
I don't know why. I don't even know what that means.
So
it might be offensive. I'm not sure.
No. It's just I don't know. It's like because we have different humor and we do different sort of jokes, but we think the same shit's funny except farts.
Yeah, I don't really.
Yeah, that's because you're farting in bed when she's lying in bed.
I don't do that if I can help it anymore.
The phrase
seriously,
is, if I can help it.
No, seriously. I don't fart on purpose and laugh anymore. I hold them in.
Because I don't think it's funny.
She doesn't think it's funny. Now, if I'm sleeping and my fucking butt.
We got new people.
In my butt.
What is the consensus on farting in your household? Is it good, bad? Do you not do it ever?
Okay, let's go to Rod and James first.
Rod and James.
Farting.
Yeah. Not really a thing with other people around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really try.
What about with your wife, though? Do you fart in front of her, or do you kind of keep it in
the gentleman?
Yeah, they're fucking English.
Yeah, but I'll be having a serious conversation with him and really trying to find an answer, and he'll just eye contact, stop, and just fucking just rip one for 5 solid minutes.
Okay,
and it's flappy too, right?
And it's not
dude.
Appropriate.
That's a fucking fat joke,
and it makes me mad.
Mad. Okay, Lucy, what about you?
Do you want your guy to fart? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
Never, right? He needs to go away, do it. Come back.
If he can't help it, it's fine. But I don't.
If it's an accident.
But whenever it's all you talk about all day is farting.
No.
Then it's
That's not
funny.
the question. That's not the question.
No, it's you're sitting there watching TV and it's just constantly is that?
I don't think it's
not
funny.
Attractive.
No,
right?
I mean if it happens, it does, but it's not entertainment.
I agree. I think it steals the romance out of the relationship when you do
Bam!
that. Boom.
Outvoted.
Well, I'm still married.
Well, that's true.
And I'm on this podcast. There's no romance.
But that's how I was in the first marriage.
Oh, I can't do which one?
No, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I've gotten better about it. I'm not farting as much. I'm trying not to fart as much. I mean, it just depends on where I am.
He's in a program.
It depends on where I am. And our kitchen chairs, if I'm there and I don't know she's in the room, I really do try to hit it hard because just the bounce back that I get from it is just awesome. I mean, and if my friends were there, they would laugh too.
I think that's the point.
Unfortunately, I can't always have them there. How did we get into farting anyway? That's not even what we're talking about right now.
That is true.
No, we were just talking about friendships and things.
Yeah, I don't know how the farts came up.
Seriously, how did fucking farts come up?
Maybe you just farted?
You said your sense of humor is not
Oh,
the
no,
same
yeah,
as
so,
Casey's, but
okay,
it's
thank you. Good one, Lucy. No, so anyway, she was laughing at, and again, we really do think that same things are funny, and that's our only...
But our humor style is different whenever we say things.
That's correct.
Some stuff's the same.
A little bit. I'm glad we got into this. We're going to deal with this in therapy next week. And, the farting.
Have we forgotten that the use of marijuana is illegal?
Well, I have, glaucoma.
I get nervous in crowds.
Herpes.
Then you won't mind if I search your bike now, would you?
Go ahead. You want to find shit?
Get up.
Cálmate, gringo.
Man, you guys even real cops. You look like the kids on Halloween.
If that boy is cop, I'm DEA.
I know, right? I know. It's hilarious. Just want you to show us a little respect.
Fuck you, pig.
Hey, you want me to beat your dick off?
You want to beat my dick off?
I'll beat your dick off with both hands. What's up? Let's go.
That's weird, man.
I think what he was trying to say was he's going to punch you so many times around the genital area that your dick's just going to fall off.
Why do you have salt in your...
That's actual drugs.
Oh, my God.
Get on the ground! Hey! Come here! Now! What do I do? Chase someone! Chase someone! Are you leaving your bike here?
I love the whole build up to this scene too. Just everything of just don't feed the ducks. Don't feed the ducks. He fed the ducks.
Do you know what the funniest part about the scene is? At least to me, was I was uncontrollably laughing at this, and it was the bike siren.
Oh yeah, so same. So I thought the bike siren, and then just them trying to put the kickstands down.
And what was funny about it? What was funny about the bike siren?
Well, it's fucking funny just because it's a bike. I mean, it's a bike.
It was funny to me because you could barely hear it.
Oh, I didn't even hear it. I just saw the light.
No. Oh, there was a siren going on.
Oh, okay.
It was the siren is barely audible, and it was just like woo 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 woo.
Okay, yeah, I bet we couldn't hear.
I just like the shots where they're going and they're playing the like super intense police chase music, and then it would like cut away, and it would just be like them actually just riding the bikes, and it's like.
And then when they cut away and the music would go away,
That's
you
what I'm
could
saying.
barely hear the siren. It was like woo woo
Yeah.
woo. Like why was it there? No one could hear that. That's what was so funny about it. It was crazy.
Are you leaving your bike here? Like
that would be me because I'd be like, I don't know what to do.
Right. Exactly.
And then Johnny Depp had a line here, and I didn't.
It's weird now that I know it's Johnny Depp because I didn't remember
Johnny
that it was Johnny
Depp. Oh, that's right.
That's him
He's the
talking
beardy
in this
guy.
scene.
He's the fucking peanut butter guy.
Yeah.
That just
Yeah,
fucking
now
hit
that
me.
I know, it's like weird.
Yeah. Interesting.
And then Peter DeLuise was barely even disguised. He just has like a mohawk or something. And
Is he even in this
Yeah,
scene?
he was
I don't
in there
think I
too.
noticed
I didn't
him.
recognize him either.
Yeah.
So they were very, like I said in my synopsis, they were very ethnically diverse.
This gang?
This gang.
100%. Yeah.
'Cause I've seen Sons of Anarchy. This isn't how it works.
It's not how it
They all
does
just
it
hang out
now.
in parks with smoking joints with crack in their.
Well, there's that.
Well, but I'm just saying that they don't have the diversity in the gangs that is shown.
Yeah, this one is sort of like put together like the Cub Scouts.
Right.
You know, like
I'm sure they did this
Where
on
do you
purpose
live?
because the whole movie is making fun of
of
sort of the
but not making fun in the way that it like. Here's the thing, because I never saw the real show, but I don't like the spoof TV show remake things. Like I don't
either.
I don't always think they're funny.
This one's so worked though.
This
Like,
one,
do you think that the Starsky and Hutch with Ben
That was
Stiller?
terrible.
I never saw that.
Hated it.
But like I don't like when they just turn them into buffoons. I mean, these guys aren't necessarily buffoons. They're just
Unexperienced.
and fucking trying to just inexperienced.
Sorry.
I know. I repeated
said it
you
and
on
it
it.
like hurt me. And
I know.
And then you said it, then I felt like it was too late.
I know.
And I was like,
here's
I'm
the
a
thing.
moron.
And it hurt me not
And
to
it's-
correct you.
And it's documented forever.
I know. And then I wanted to like almost
I was
switch
going to
gears.
say a
I didn't know what
different
to
word,
do.
and then I jumped in the middle. I'm just glad we
Jesus
really got this
Christ.
out here quick. You know?
We're just fucking inexperienced
I would have been laying in
podcasters.
bed later being like, I fucking said
God
unexperienced.
damn it! You sure did.
Everybody knows it.
Then I repeated it and almost completed a
They think
sentence.
we're both fucking idiots.
That's right. Well, maybe we are both fucking idiots.
Yeah, but we know that word.
No, I mean like me and you are fucking, and maybe we're both idiots. is what I was
Oh
saying.
yeah, that's a good point.
Okay.
Hey, I forgot to bring this up earlier. I have something for you.
Okay, go ahead.
I meant to give this to you earlier. Ready?
Okay.
Catch. Oh, God damn it!
Jesus Christ,
Not even
Richard.
close.
I
sure he's
changed.
That was the worst throw.
No, I changed the
Is there
velocity.
a fucking dent in that picture frame now?
I changed the velocity at the last second.
Luckily,
I was gonna throw it right at you.
There's a dent
and
in
at
the picture
last
frame.
second,
luckily, it didn't actually hit my head. It hit the thing of my headphones.
I changed because I thought I was gonna hit your beer.
Now we know why Rich doesn't like
threw a little harder
sports.
than it.
All right.
exactly.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I got a bell, guys.
So
For
that's
what?
your
That's my new light.
that's your new light.
I am so excited about this. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Well, it's cool because it won't
It's so
interrupt. It won't block what people are saying, but then we'll hear it and know to shut the
Shut the hell
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
All right. And not everybody who listens can see.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. But I did it for Rodden and Lucy so they could see it.
Yeah, you're supposed to point at the logo.
All right.
Yeah, you can just do this. Ding.
Right. I like it. That's fucking amazing. Holy shit.
It's got a little happy face on it.
Thank you so very much.
You're
All I
Could've
got you
killed
was
you.
yeah, I mean, I almost died.
You got me a Donald Trump
Oh,
coin.
that's all I got you was the Donald Trump coin, though.
But y'all get me.
Well,
Love.
The department was forced to drop the charges because you forgot to read him his Miranda rights. What possible reason is there for not doing the only thing you have to do when arresting someone?
I did read him his right. I did a version of that.
Do you even know the Miranda rights?
Yes.
Let's hear them then.
You got a lot of stuff to do.
No, go ahead.
You got a lot of
You going anywhere, Schmidt? We got time.
I had a thing, but I could probably push it back.
Go ahead. It's 4 declamatory sentences followed by a question for a total of 57 words.
Okay. Look, it obviously starts with you have the right to remain silent. I know you've heard this before, and then I think it sounds something like well, the thing. Right. You have the right to remain an attorney,
Did you say that you have the right to be an attorney?
You do have the right to be an attorney if you want to.
Did you notice? So the picture over the dude from what do we call him?
Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson. There's a picture over his left shoulder, and it's him in the exact same outfit, sitting at the exact same desk. And it just fucking. I mean, it's like my eyes are so drawn to it. You know, here's the thing about this Channing Tatum.
I say his name backwards all the time.
He doesn't.
A lot of people do.
A lot of times we have like these sort of bumbling, sort of like, okay, he's a big dude, blah, blah, blah. And you just expect like a couple of lines to be delivered badly. Mm-hmm. He's fucking great.
I love him.
He was
awesome I like him in
everything.
Yeah. Except for Magic Mike, which I refuse to watch.
Yeah.
Well, you can't say you don't like him in it.
Rodden, did you see Magic Mike?
Oh, I'm sure he's great in it.
No, I haven't seen Magic Mike.
You get a free trip to the cinema, like what, every like week, and you never use it on Magic Mike?
Funny that. It just didn't seem to be suited to my demographic.
No?
I have seen Channing Tatum at the cinema, but that was Logan Lucky, which is really good.
Is it really? I have it on my Plex, but I keep avoiding watching it.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
Is it really good? All right.
Yeah.
Y'all are the third people to tell me that.
I'm trying to think if I've ever seen a movie in England, and I think I have. And I think, is it reserved seats all the time?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. But like they're little bitty seats, like they don't recline and shit, right?
It depends where you go.
They're starting to get those.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
And haven't you been able to drink beer in there for like a really long time? Like you can take a beer in the cinema and shit?
Yeah, you can buy a beer at the concession stand.
Thing. Yeah. Okay. You know what I saw there? Austin Powers, the second one.
Okay.
With Beyonce. Is that right?
Maybe.
The Beyonce one was the Goldfinger one, I think.
That was the third one.
Yeah. Is that the Get in My Belly?
That was Fat Bastard. That was the second one.
Damn it. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah.
One of those. We saw it in England, and I remember like we were just like, okay, it's fucking reserved seats. This is super weird or whatever. But then we were just like, we can take beer in here. And like, again, like you guys are so far ahead of us, but we have taken it and to the next fucking level, dude. Now, people will
Americanized it.
They will, now our seats, you basically lay down and a lady just brings it to you, the beer, and then you close
it.
it.
Food, you can order like
anything.
Like a lunch.
I'm sure you guys have that.
No,
okay,
you've got the is it the Studio Grill or something like that?
Right, but now they're all like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
Studio
like
Movie Grill and Movie House Eatery are the big ones, and iPick.
Yeah. All right, now we got a bonus clip here.
Fortunately for you two, we're reviving a canceled undercover police program from the 80s and revamping it for modern times. You see, the guys in charge of this stuff lack creativity and are completely out of ideas. So all they do now is recycle shit from the past and expect us all not to notice.
I just love that they called it out like that. Yeah.
Right. It's a direct thing about 21 Jump Street, obviously, you know?
Well, they were making fun of just this trend that they're doing of taking old 80s TV shows and then making movies out of them. They did a Dukes of Hazzard.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, Starsky and Hutch and then this one. So they were like, hey, we're not fooling anybody.
I didn't pick up on that. Thank you for explaining it to me, Rich.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Damn it. You're the fucking best.
I love that he said, I'm going to send you to 37 Jump Street.
Yeah. But anyway, even before then, he just goes, what? So you're wanting us to get into like a child sex slavery ring? And he just goes, he's just like, Captain, I'm not going to suck somebody's dick. You know, but I will. But I don't want to suck somebody's dick, but I really don't want to.
I was kind of like you, like 2 podcasts ago.
I kid. I don't really need to continually talk about sucking people's dick, but I did once have a vision.
Actions speak louder than words.
Fucking had I don't think I told you guys this. One time in Spanish class. Mm-hmm. I had a vision. It was just like me sucking a dick. And it was like one of those things where it's just like, why am I masturbating? Or whatever. Not while I was sucking the dick. And I was so confused. And I just had a picture in my head. I'm
confused right now.
I had a picture of me in my head sucking a dick. And I was just like, I don't know why I just thought that. It's the only time it ever happened.
And you got a boner from it.
No, I didn't get a boner.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying it's kind of like one of those things where you're like, you like are arguing with your mind. Like, this is the last time I'm ever going to masturbate. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Nobody does?
I don't think.
All right.
Clip.
Angry black captain. It ain't nothing but a stupid stereotype. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? I'm black. And I work my ass off to be the captain. And sometimes I get angry. So suck a dick. What I'm trying to show you is embrace your stereotypes. Like this guy right here. Handsome, and he's probably a dummy. And then this guy. He's short and insecure. And he's probably good with money.
Oh, you are good with money.
Didn't somebody tell you guys this was an undercover unit?
I didn't get a letter or anything.
Yeah, like start
With dress code or anything like that.
Teenage the fuck up!
Man, I'll be honest about something. That fucking
Dakota Johnson.
That girl, like this, it's next level. Like, they dumb her down, way down.
You don't think she looks pretty still? I think she's still pretty.
No. I think she's still pretty, but
You're
here,
saying here she's hot.
she's like-
in the other movie she wasn't.
Nope, that's not what I said.
Oh.
She's hot in both, but here she's like Blake Lively hot.
Oh, I thought you were saying they dumbed her down in this one.
No. They dumbed her down in like
They made her like.
They've made her
Pollyanna.
cute.
50 Shades of Grey. Like,
They
she's
made her
not
cute
like
and innocent. This one she's
that's
supposed to
the
be
thing.
like.
She's supposed to be like this again. Blake Lively level, right? That's fucking really hot.
I don't know about that, but yeah. But she's definitely.
God damn it! I can't do anything.
She doesn't
right.
do it for
Married
me.
to Ryan Reynolds, for God's sake.
I know. God, I'd fucking marry Ryan Reynolds. and
Ryan
I'd-
Reynolds is like
Same.
a bunch of dude crush. Is what
Yeah,
it's
same.
true.
I think more guys think
like
that
him.
he's hot.
I mean, he's
than
no
girls
Brad
do.
Pitt.
Well, he's
but-
kind of
He's
pretty.
no Brad.
Yeah.
Well, he's no Brad Pitt look wise, but everything he says is funny.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like maybe I'd get bored with conversation with Brad Pitt.
Oh, definitely.
You know, like sometimes we wouldn't have anything to talk about. I feel like with Ryan Reynolds, he
Jared,
would just
you
always.
and I are not with Brad Pitt because of his personality. We're
No,
with him
because of his looks.
Of his looks. Yeah.
100%.
I
That's
keep
exactly
forgetting
right.
to switch.
But you
this
get a
back.
little of both with Ryan, you know?
Reynolds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Got it. So
I think Ice Cube's a terrible actor.
He's supposed to be, though, in this
Yeah.
one.
No. Don't act like he's supposed to be a terrible actor in this one film, and so therefore
plays those
he's
bit-
terrible in every single film
He
he's
plays
ever
that
been
part.
in.
It's those kind of movies. Like,
yeah,
I liked him in this.
yeah. I
I know I didn't hate him in this, but he's just not a good actor, and everything he's ever been in is the same character. He always plays this where he's like this tough guy, and he's all tough.
What's the
but
difference?
He's not tough
What's
at all.
the difference between him and Samuel L. Jackson then?
Because Samuel L. Jackson is menacing. He's tall,
Okay,
and he's a good actor.
and that's between y'all.
Okay.
now we're rhyming. Ball. Mall.
Anyway,
Dude,
my point is,
Ice
he's
Cube's not
tough
menacing.
looking.
He was in fucking NWA.
I know.
It was the
think
scariest thing that ever happened.
In real life, I actually think he probably killed 3 people because he's got those 3 teardrop tattoos on his eyes right here. You ever seen those?
No, they put makeup on
They have
that.
like 3. He has like 3 little dots
I don't
right
really
here.
think that's a thing.
What?
Ice
Are you Googling?
Cube?
Yeah, I'm not sure
Are
you're
you talking
right.
about Ice Cube or
I'm
Vanilla
just saying
Ice?
he does have that little thing. You know when you kill someone, you put a little teardrop tattoo?
Yes.
He's got 3 little things right there.
Yeah, but you can also sometimes do that for a fallen friend.
What? That's
Are
not
they
true.
filled in or not?
Are they filled in?
Okay, see, Lucy.
Oh, so he was hired to kill someone and then he didn't kill
How
him
do
if
you
they're
know
not
that
filled
that's
in?
a thing?
Yeah, what's up? She dates around. She
Right
gets,
now
she
we are
dates the bad boys.
Here is that's definitely not true. I've met her boyfriends before.
They're yoga instructors.
He's come out openly and said that those are moles. Those aren't even tattoos. They're
Yeah.
different sizes. They're
I-
kind of wonky.
I
like,
figured they were moles, but I just thought it would be funny.
So do you mean they're reporting to the police? Like
Yeah.
what
So
he
he's not
does?
even tough in real life. He hasn't even killed anybody.
All
That's
right.
my point.
Jesus
he's not
Christ.
tough in movies,
I don't
and
know.
he's not tough in real life.
Look. I think of like all of those actors like that.
He's
I don't. And listen,
I could take him down.
listen to me. And again, I think like any of those of like actors that can convert to from music to film or whatever. That seldom are they good. You know. I mean, what do you expect from the guy?
yeah.
Well, don't cast him if he's terrible. Cast someone
I
else.
think it's hilarious that you cast him as the chief of police because he was in
I think he was fine in this
NWA.
movie. But he played fucking Triple X. It was terrible on Mars or some shit like that, was it? It was Triple X on Mars. I don't remember something
I
like
think
that.
Just bring,
I might be mixing two
a
movies
tall
together.
motherfucker with a badge and a gun to get beaten on and thrown in jail, and he'll go to toe in the middle of a cell. Fucking with him because he's a teenager. A little bit of gold in a pager.
Don't even fuck with my wife. She covers up them fucking teardrop tattoos with foundation, yo.
Guys, can we get rid of this stuff? I mean, it looks like I died in a car crash and you guys haven't moved on.
Rid of it? we take it down, we have to stop bragging about you.
I look like Fred Savage from the Wonder Years, but completely naked wearing Indian friendship bracelets.
That is a great picture, Morton.
You look like a young Jay Leno.
Am I even wearing underwear in this picture? No. I remember. You know why? Because I told it to a therapist about 8,000 times. I mean, this is a 4th grade participation medal for soccer. It's literally a medal for sucking.
Now that is a medal for trying.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. This guy was always a great trier.
Oh, that must be Phyllis.
I mean, that's exactly what my parents' house looks like. If you go in there,
except for it's all Jarrett and nobody else.
Well, no, that's not true. There's
he
pretty much.
He got one in.
There. Well, my brother.
got like
there's a few of my brother and a few of my niece and a little bit of the grandkids. But yeah, it's pretty much me.
Well, I mean, in your defense, you had a lot more pictures taken of you.
Thank you, dude. You are so to the rescue tonight. Holy fuck. No, but it's really embarrassing. I don't like it. I mean, there's like a fucking shrine in my parents. There's like a Bowling for Soup shrine in there.
Even like if they're like the church house next to the church. There's like a picture of you guys and you're like shooting the middle finger. And I'm like, it is next to the Archer City Church of Christ.
It's really, really weird.
It's important to lose. You shouldn't be getting fucking participation trophies. It's a lesson that kids need to learn. And I understand why millennials.
How did we get into this?
Oh, with the millennials. Fuck.
I understand with
Everything
millennials.
y'all are talking about is a different
We
generation.
didn't realize at the time when we were raising our millennials.
I actually think that this started before millennials, to be honest, because I remember like
it started at the sort of the tail end of us.
It starts at the fucking day where they take sports and break them into numbers that shouldn't be a thing. When I played soccer at 5 years old, it was 11 on 11. We had a goalie and everybody played a position, and you played we played t-ball. You fucking went out there and you played a goddamn t-ball game. That was it. There was none of this
But my point is, we've raised a generation of kids with participation trophies. We've seen how they've turned out. We should learn now that that's not the way to do it.
You know what else
you
we've
need
done
to
now?
lose. You have to lose. You have to learn how to lose so that you go, wow, losing sucks.
But they're only
I want
doing-
to try harder.
They only do the participation. Blah, blah,
A wise person once said
until
this.
they're like fucking like kindergarten now. Like then they start taking score and do all the stuff. When they're little kids, they don't get it.
Here's the thing.
Doesn't matter.
A
They need to
wise
lose.
man once said this. It's hard to understand, but if you never lose, you never learn to want to win.
Exactly.
Do you know who said that?
No.
Me, baby. Me. In the song Andrew.
Oh, okay.
I fucking said that. But here's the thing. I think there should always be participation, everything. I just think there should be winners and losers. I don't think that I think participation is like, hey, good job being here. You showed up, you did this, whatever. But there should be winners and losers.
I think as millennials, we had winners and losers.
We did.
No.
Even like my child, my like 5-year-old kid, he's in karate. Like they give out like a star sometimes for special like listening or like doing better or like learning something. He hasn't gotten a fucking star in like 6 months.
Good. We figured it out.
No, but when we have a belt test, each of them do get like a set of this or this
If
or
they
this.
work
and
towards
it doesn't matter. I mean,
they have to know what they're doing beforehand.
You can't deny that we want all the kids to feel good and
Listen,
feel
listen, though.
included and feel like they're winners.
Point.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Where's their bill?
So the kid hasn't gotten his freaking stars in like forever. Some kids have fucking 12. He's got 2. He's a little wiggly fuck. Okay. So yeah, he doesn't always get a star for listening because he's not fucking listening to you. He's learning. He knows what he's doing, but he's not necessarily the most like attentive child. There's been plenty of times I wanted to be like, hey, motherfucker, why doesn't my kid get a fucking star? But I don't because it's just how it works. His school right now is doing a thing where his teacher like made these popsicles and you get popsicles if you finish your work. She's been doing it for 2 weeks and he has not gotten a popsicle. He told me today while he was brushing his teeth, he didn't get a popsicle today because he is the worst and unlucky. Like, he's not understanding why he's not getting the fucking popsicle.
He knows it feels bad.
But the reason was because
he doesn't want to feel that way.
Was because he's a bad listener, right? That's what he's getting from this, being 5 and in preschool. He's not even in kindergarten yet.
Right.
All he's getting is that he's a bad kid. He doesn't get popsicles, but they're not helping him get better at anything. You know what I mean?
But isn't it better for him to feel bad now so he understands that
he's not going to get one? I'm not going to call his teacher and say, give the kid a
Oh,
fucking
hold on.
popsicle.
Well,
But
we're not talking about school.
What are we talking about?
School is different. I thought we were talking about like sports and shit.
Well, karate is a sport.
Whatever.
It's the same
Okay,
thing. I'm
but
saying
fucking a
generation.
popsicle at school. I'm mad about that shit.
I'm
yeah,
not
it's been,
talking
like,
about
weeks.
a popsicle. I'm talking about in
It
general.
happened with stickers a couple, like 6 months ago. He's a little wiggly kid. He's got issues he needs to work with, and they're not working with him. Instead, they're saying you're the bad kid. They're
By
the
the
good
way-
kids, and he has to deal with it because that's what's going to happen in kindergarten and first grade.
I just read an article recently. It was yesterday, actually.
Did Joe Rogan write it?
No. There's a Texas school that has basically increased performance in ADHD students by giving them 3 recesses.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw
Yeah,
that.
that's a big
Isn't
thing.
that amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big thing. You basically just keep them
Active
A month
and-
ago, that's what Joe Rogan said on his podcast.
right.
Instead of doping up your kids for ADHD, you need to fucking let them go out there and run
Of
around.
course. Even like the other kids, even the hyperactive kids, there's another alternative to that. Some of the schools, instead of doing detention or in-school suspension, are literally doing like these like meditation rooms, which sounds super lame, but they're literally making them sit in there and just like, it's like a timeout. You take a breather and you think about it and you calm your mind and
Chill.
and you chill the fuck out, and then you
Fucking
go back
chill
and you
the fuck
focus,
out.
you know?
We're so just fucking 100, like every 10 seconds there's something that gets our attention, and we have to be like, even being someone who markets something to people, you know, like I could release a song tomorrow and in a week half of my audience has passed it, half of my audience has never heard it. So what do? I can keep marketing it, but people are like, yeah, I've already heard that. Some people are like, then it gets into microscopic, just attention spans are so, we're just so, there's so much information coming at us all the time.
I think
So I would like a participation ribbon for music.
I'd like to do a quick confession too.
Yeah.
I got pissed off and gave our kid half a popsicle in bed while I read him
I'm
a story
glad you
tonight.
fucking did too, by the way. Now,
I was literally like,
I'm
that
gonna-
makes me sad. That makes me angry. Okay, listen at school tomorrow. Also, fuck that lady.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
I'm not
Like-
okay with it either. Now, here's the thing about karate. Let's also back up and be like, our kid is actually fucking kicking ass in
Yeah,
karate.
he does
He
really
just
good
doesn't
job.
listen. He just fucking...
He absorbs and he learns. He's just not he's not the standstill attentive kid yet. He's getting there. He's learning.
Yeah.
He's fucking 5.
Yeah, and he can hit a fucking baseball.
But maybe he's just absorbing the information and he's going to apply it at a later time.
When he needs it, he does. That's exactly what he does.
And I'm saying even the negative lessons, the losing, the not getting the popsicle,
Right.
maybe it's just gonna stack up, and he's gonna go, fuck this, I never get popsicles, I'm gonna start doing this now. Maybe it just takes him a little bit longer for that lesson to happen. But if he was getting popsicles for doing the things that don't get him popsicles, then it wouldn't stack up, and he won't.
I think school is different than sports. School is different than in sports. If you fucking do good on offense, you get a fucking blue sticker. You do good on defense, you get a black sticker. You do good on this, you get a this sticker, whatever. Some kids' stickers are fucking covered in stickers. Some of them aren't. Easy. We all get a fucking trophy at the end of the season. Good season. Let's move on. School is a little bit different. I don't mind a reward system, but a special reward. First of all, I don't really know that I really want my child eating a fucking homemade popsicle
Yeah,
from
I
the
thought that was
teacher
weird, too.
anyway. That's a little bit
Completely
fucked
agree.
up.
Why are we feeding him sugar?
Yeah,
anyway?
why is that even happening?
Well, I'm sure it was like some
Second
frozen
of-
fruit and some like like
yeah. Second, this is the first I'm hearing of this, and that's my own fault. We've been gone for a little while.
You're still a good dad.
Whatever. Thank you. I don't like that measure. And in fact, I think it's better if he doesn't get to. Okay, so I'll tell you this: if it doesn't sit still, he doesn't get to hold the flag. Okay, during Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay.
Fine. He hasn't fucking held the flag once because
Well, he did
doesn't.
when he first started, because, like, the only kid in
but he
class.
doesn't sit still. But that's something. But you can't. I don't feel like you can bring something in like outside like that.
Yeah, like something super special for the whole class,
Right,
Only
and
for
just
the kids that are
this
listeners.
one
especially
kid's not
whenever
gonna
your
fucking
kid's
get
the
it.
one that doesn't get it. Yeah,
Exactly.
that sucks.
Yeah,
but,
that does suck.
But she did like a sticker thing for a while. Like they get him if they went outside.
Yeah.
everybody got a
Which-
sticker, and he was like the kid that didn't. Get
Which
the
was
fucking sticker.
bullshit because it was the afternoon teacher that was being able to give out those stickers. So she didn't know what he had done the whole day or whatever. The kid's fucking ready to get out there and like push some kids down and shit. He's big. Fuck him.
He is. He's bigger than
Punches
me.
kids in the dick.
I don't give a fuck.
No,
Like,
he punches. He used
fucking-
to punch adults in the dick.
Yeah, he punched
not
me in the
children.
dick.
I don't know how we got on this thing. I do agree with I don't think that everybody should win. I don't think participation
losing
ribbons are
is a good lesson.
100%. I agree.
That's all.
I think they never took away losing.
They never took it away.
They
We always
have
lost.
though.
I played baseball whenever I was 6, and we fucking lost.
Casey,
we still
our
got to go to
son
Dairy
that we're
Queen.
talking about right now has never been in a game where he lost
Because
ever.
he's 5. It starts next year.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm good point because it should start when you're 5. So
Yeah, he's going to start in kindergarten. They start keeping score.
Fuck 'em. Yeah.
Right now, they're just learning how to play the game, essentially. They started with T-ball, now they're doing coach pitch, and then next year, they start fucking... Like, even our last game, he had to miss it, but they played a team that was so bad, right, that the other team's coach came up to our coach and said, hey, here's the deal. Our team really sucks. We're not very good. So can we not do outs on this game? And
so we just don't do
And
outs.
they were like, okay. But then, then they realized, they were like, that fucking sucks for our team that worked hard. And this kid finally tags someone out, and that little fucker gets to stay on the base.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah.
That other kid needs to go. And they didn't do it. They freaking let him have their no outs. But
Actually, if you back up, though, we missed our first 2 games because of weather and something else. And that happened to us. Our first game with our guys, when they got us out, we got to stay on base.
But we didn't ask them to.
We didn't ask them to.
just
They
weren't
just
doing
did
outs.
it. They just did it. Yeah.
So we've gotten out. My son's been tagged out. Everybody's been tagged out.
Yeah, he
You
has.
fucking get out on 1st. You go to the dugout. That's how it works. Like,
Yeah.
they're not keeping score yet, but there's, you're
Rodden,
learning.
how does this interpret into cricket? And let's be completely honest.
Okay.
And do you know the rules?
Okay. Yes.
Talk into that mic, sir.
Okay. Yes, I definitely know the rules of cricket. We used to play it every afternoon at prep school.
Wow. He went to prep school.
Yeah, that might be that might mean something
Fancy.
different. Prep school is like a
Preparatory school. It's no, it really is.
yeah, it is. It's
We
between the
figured
age of 7 and 13.
Yeah, so it's like junior high.
Elementary school.
Yeah,
It's
but
junior high.
yeah, it's posh elementary school
When you're 7?
essentially.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I thought you said grades. You did say okay. It's posh elementary school.
Yeah, so
Bitch.
Right.
yeah,
Can't
that's
get
what.
offended by that word. Got you signed.
Right.
Bitch.
That's right. I'm not offended by that.
So yes, I definitely know the rules of cricket, and yeah, when I was at school, there were definitely winners and losers. There was
you
none
go.
of that nonsense.
Your car?
Yeah.
What's that thing get, 10 miles to the gallon?
Nah, try like 7. What about you?
Biodiesel, dog.
Smells like egg rolls.
Yeah, it does. Runs on leftover fry oil from Hunan Palace. But we try to ride bikes when we can, global crisis and whatnot.
Whatever, man. I don't care about anything.
Oh, you don't care about the environment? It's kind of fucked up, man.
Hey, will y'all shut the hell up? I'm trying to study.
Look at him. He's trying. He's actually trying. What a nerd. Look at the nerd. Look at the nerd. Look at him. Look at the nerd.
Who you calling a nerd, man?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, shit, dude. Hey, are you okay, man? Hey, what the hell? Are you serious?
Don't turn that gay-ass music off.
You punched me because I'm gay?
What? No, Oh, come on.
That's not cool, man.
That is really insensitive.
I didn't punch him because he's gay. I punched him, and then he's happened to turn out to be gay afterwards.
I was gay when you punched me. In a weird way, it might have been homophobic not to punch you just because you...
Right. You punched a little gay black kid in the face, it's not even second period.
Oh my god, that scene killed me.
And then he's just like, and a kid just died, and nobody cares, not even me. So here I thought, all right, so Jonah Hill's gonna obviously just go in and be cool.
Yeah, things are already
And
backwards.
fucking,
from
he's
the
gonna,
beginning.
and the other guy's gonna be. But then the best switcheroo ever is they get their names mixed up, so they don't shine. Like you're thinking, okay, whatever. God damn, the fucking, it's not even second period thing. And the guy's just like, we got 30 days left. Really, just get me the fuck out of here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, 10 or 11. It's the Richter scale again.
Okay, I almost didn't do one for this movie just because she was in high school, so I felt weird about it.
She was 18.
So I looked at the picture of her now, just to make it a little right in my head. Anyway, Brie Larson we're doing.
Roadhouse.
Hair, I give her a 6. Eyes, 6. Nose, I give her 8. Mouth, 7. Overall face, 5. Arms,
The worst.
6. Boobs, 7. Waist, 7. Ass, 5. Legs, 6. And overall 6, which gives her a total average of 6.3.
I'd like to give your enthusiasm on this one about a 3.9.
I just think
I was
she's
not
just
into
like,
her.
I think she's got like a
she's
really
got this,
cool
like,
thing
really-
happening.
yeah. I had a friend whose sister looked just like her, and she was just like really funny and
I remember when we
quirky
watched that
and-
movie with her and Amy, what's her face?
Amy Schumer.
Yeah, and I thought, damn, that girl, there's something about, like, there's just something.
She has a thing.
You know?
Yeah.
And not like a thing. That'd be weird.
She's not a little Peter inside
She's not
her.
looking for a Peter. You know, Rodden, what do you think?
Yeah, I like her. She's definitely got a.
Are you
thing.
allowed to even talk about that kind of stuff if Amy Louise is?
I think she's just gone to bed. So
Okay, good.
probably
And she
all right.
doesn't listen to shit, right?
Well, she has stayed up to listen, but I
Right.
think she's just crashed out.
Okay,
She's
good.
like,
Awesome.
Girl's going to be up in a couple of hours.
And what do you think, Lucy?
I think she's really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's like, she is cute, but she's like, got something more than cute, but I don't know. You
Yeah,
know.
there's like a thing happening there.
Like
But
if-
is she like Jennifer Aniston level?
That's
okay.
insane.
Then that's why she's a
It's
6.3.
two different
She
types
kinda-
of people.
That doesn't make
She
any
kind of
sense,
has
Rich.
that like I'm effortlessly cool kind of vibe. going
100%.
Yeah,
She has-
exactly.
She has badass
I'm not
eyes.
ready
What
for
did you give
cool
her eyes?
factor.
What did you give her eyes?
She got a 6.
I disagree on that.
Eh.
So the best thing was like her
She
nose.
looks like that girl that's
Yeah,
like
she had a
friends with all the
decent nose,
dudes in
yeah.
high school, and then your boyfriend's like, no, she's like one of the dudes, and you're still like, I don't fucking trust that bitch.
So she's you.
Yes.
I have to mention my new thing, which is
Oh yeah,
you guys are aware of my favorite Twitter account ever,
mugshotties.
Mugshotties, where they take mugshots of hot girls and post it on Twitter.
I know. I need to check that out.
They're not so hot.
And so I've created my own Twitter account called Rate Shotties, and I'm doing this rating
On the mugshotties.
on the mugshotties.
How many followers do you have?
I
11.
just started it yesterday, and it's what is it, up to like 14 or 15 or
Oh,
something?
I was joking when I said 11. I didn't really know.
Yeah.
Right. I
The
like
one
it.
I looked at had one follower.
I haven't looked. I'll follow you.
That's
it
when
was
I first
Rich.
posted it.
That was Rich followed him.
No, actually, I'm
Yeah.
actually surprised about how many followers I'm getting already.
I think that'll be fun. It'll be a good thing.
Yeah,
so,
you need to advertise it like on the like mugshotties.
And I'm
thing.
also putting our website link on there too. And I said powered by the Richter scale.
I like it.
And then put our address on there.
Not gonna talk to me like that in my bar.
So I'm just gonna call him. See what happens. I like that it's a boom, yeah, boom, boom, bing. Wonder if we can change that. Be funny if it was like Slayer. I'll get Linus to do like a sound-alike Slayer thing. Wendy Croft.
Oh,
Hello. Are you in Las Vegas?
I am in Las Vegas.
Hold on.
She's been drinking since noon.
Your
Jared.
camera is not working.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. There we
There
go.
you
How's
are.
that?
Hey, right outside the Luxor.
Yeah, we're at the Delano.
I've never heard of the Delano. I like that band Delamitri. I'm not sure if they're related at all. And by related, I don't mean like related. I mean just like if they have anything to do with one another. What's going on in Las Vegas as I try to get to Nigel Watson on the phone?
We are, Lorene and I are just hanging out.
Yeah.
She had to come out for work this week, and so I met her. I came out last night.
And this is a girls' trip, right?
Yes, of course.
Right. Okay. Oh, somebody's chiming in from the back. Oh, wait. We know you. That's right. We've talked about boobs, and you guys were drunk last time too.
Mhm.
Holy crap, you two!
I'm noticing a trend. There's Nigel.
Nigel, dude.
Nigel, you're sideways.
I'm glad I found you. But you're totally sideways. There he is.
Well, he's like halfway across the world. They're at a different angle than we are right now.
That's why it looks like. That's why they look. It looks like they drive on the other side of the car.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not really like that. What's up, Nigel?
Hey, yeah, not bad, you?
All right, guys. Well, you guys know why we're here. It is to obviously have an intervention with Wendy, and we will be sending her straight to rehab. All right, guys. Well, let's get into it. This is a game called 5 Questions, where we ask you 6 questions, and the high score is still 6 because
it's 7.
They can't get 7.
They can't, but the high score is 7.
Yeah, but we'll quit the show. Right now, the rules have changed. It's like we've taken out the fucking. You don't like sports, but it's like we. I'm so.
It doesn't say the potential high score is 7. It just says the high score is 7.
I know, but let's be realistic. There's no fucking will question here anymore. And
Animals.
Animals. I'm gonna come up. Hey, Lucy, do you want to come up with a will question for tonight?
Okay.
All right, it's gonna be the high score is 7, and tonight it will be Lucy's super hard question.
You got it.
All right, we're gonna
it.
do it. Yeah, I mean,
it only took Will to quit.
It
the
only
show.
took him quitting the show for me to be able to get it right. All right, guys. Now, are you both writing down today?
Yeah.
All right. Now, Wendy, I realize that you do cheat, but since you are drunk, I will allow your friend to help you. Nigel, I'm sorry about that.
What did I say? That he's going to accuse me of cheating.
Yep. And so we've only had 2 cheaters in the past, but Dave Murray quit the show, so we now have Wendy only as our resident cheater. So we will go to Wendy first for each answer. Nigel, that will give you a few extra seconds each time, as Wendy, it does sound like Wendy does have some help in the room.
I do not have help in the room. I've watched this movie twice.
Okay, this first question is really, really tough as we talk about the movie 21 Jump Street. This may be near impossible for Nigel Watson, and I apologize for that in advance, but this movie is a spoof, so we must ask about the original television show. Name 2 actors from the original television show 21 Jump Street.
Yes.
Any 2. 2 of them actually appeared in this motion picture. And I would be surprised.
2?
Yep.
More than 2.
3.
Actually, 4 of them actually appeared. I never watched that fucking show. I just know the 2 at the end.
Oh, okay.
All right, Wendy Croft, let's go to you first.
You're still writing.
Okay, Wendy, let's get your answer.
All right. I got to go, girl. Okay. I only have one, but Johnny Depp.
All right, she went with Johnny Depp. Nigel Watson.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No idea.
I am sorry. Those are both incorrect. Let's discuss
Why are you
that
clapping?
really, really quick.
Half a point.
But so I got Peter DeLuise and Johnny Depp in the last scene.
Correct.
Who-
Holly Robinson Pete.
Oh, I didn't know Holly
She's
Robinson.
the black girl that gives them the car.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know that
And
she was in the
then,
original thing.
what's his
Man,
name?
she is hot.
I didn't know that was her.
I love Holly
Justin
Robinson.
Wynn? No, wait, hang on. What's his name? Dustin Wynn. Dustin Wynn is on the TV in the backdrop. We'll talk about that later in the show.
Okay, all right. Well, so you guys are going 3 to 4 members. These Wendy got 1, which is incorrect, and Nigel, of course, got
Half a point, Jarrett.
3 question marks. I'm sorry, I was forbidden to give half points from David Murray, who did quit the show. All right.
He's just on vacation.
Oh, he's on vacation. All right. So now we're going to go to question number 2. This, of course, will be about the movie 21 Jump Street. In the movie 21 Jump Street, we have 2 guys who were foes in high school. They become friends later on, and then they become partners. And then they become fake what? That's right. They're foes. They become friends and then partners and then fake what? Let's go to Wendy Croft. Wendy Croft, what is your answer?
Say it.
Oh, she says teenagers. and
Teenagers
students.
/ students.
Okay. Nigel Watson, what did you say?
I knew I should have watched the movie.
Lovers. I was actually going for
Brothers.
I was actually going for brothers.
Brothers.
So you're
but
both incorrect.
Wendy's kind of correct.
I'm sorry, I cannot give her that. I led directly to where it was supposed to
That's
go.
true. That's
It's a simpler progression.
She watched the movie twice.
Rod
She
and
has no
James.
excuse.
Rod and James is over here judging Wendy profusely and saying she is incorrect. No half points.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think for the 3rd time in the history of this show, going into question number 3, we have a 0-0 score, and the last question was a fucking softball. All right. Let's go to question.
Right?
Let's go to question number 3. Question number 3, 0-0. Still 0-0.
How is
Yes.
that wrong?
They were brothers. They were fake brothers.
They were also
brother.
fake high school students.
Nope, that is not where I was leading on with that. Again, no, I'm sorry, guys. There is a, I will 100% have to cast your friends out of the room, Wendy, if you do not shut them the fuck up.
You suffer from not being Daniel Cotton and talking your way into the.
I do love me some Daniel Cotton.
All right, go ahead. Move on.
It was foes,
friends,
partners,
brothers.
Yeah, they
Thank you,
followed
sir.
on.
That it was a.
Yeah.
It was a.
I'm with you. I said brothers.
Thank you. All right, guys, let's get off question number 2 and move to number 3. Question number 3, of course, will be about the movie 21 Jump Street. In the movie 21 Jump Street, what is the name of the drug that they are trying to just uncover the source to. I will also accept this answer. What are 3 drugs? It wasn't.
No, fuck yeah,
Are they on helium? What's going on?
Nigel, did you hear the follow-up question? They're not listening to me.
No.
You can, if you don't know it, you can also name 3 drugs it wasn't.
They're just off the rails.
It's actually funny to watch. Dude, she has lost her shit.
Crack. The whole ton of them.
I only need 3, but I need her to put the pen to the paper.
She's like, why is it so hard?
You gotta write it down.
Put it on the paper.
All right. All right, I'm going to need your answer, Wendy. Wendy, do you have the answer or the 3 non-drugs?
No,
she does not have them. Nigel, what do you have?
I've got weed.
I am.
Poppers.
I'm going to give that to him. That is correct. Okay, poppers. Poppers means pills. So that was none of those. Now, Wendy, if you would stop thinking that the questions were hilarious, you would probably have gotten that last one right.
It means amyl nitrate.
So,
Poppers.
Poppers what?
Amyl nitrate.
Oh, that's an English thing?
Yeah.
What's amyl nitrate? What do we call that?
That's what they use to loosen the butthole in Fight Club.
No, I'm being serious. What do we call that?
But it's
hey, ask the chat room. Ask the chat room what we call that. I'm super. I really do want to know. All right, question number 4. Nigel Watson with a commanding 1-0 lead over the team of Wendy Croft. It's like Lance Armstrong's team in there without the drugs.
With 1 ball.
Yeah, with no balls. It's like it's a girls' trip. Sorry, I should have said it's the Caitlyn Jenner decathlon team. Okay, that was a fucking good joke. All right, so let's go. I actually had that Wheaties box. All right, guys, here we go. Question number 4 will of course be about the movie 21 Jump Street. In the movie 21 Jump Street, they had a party at which actor's house? What's the name of the actor who played the character that the party was at his house? Is that clear?
Sure.
Okay. Let's go to Wendy Croft. What did you say? There's only 2.
Jonah Hill.
All right. And then let's go to Nigel Watson.
Yeah, I got confused by the questions.
Jonah Hill is correct. 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. 1-1. All right. I'm sorry if my question was confusing. I make this shit up off the top of my head, and I'm laughing at Wendy. All right. I believe it's 1-1 going into question number 5. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 5, of course, about the movie. About the movie 21 Jump Street. The big pinata deal takes place during what high school event? The big pinata deal takes place during what high school event?
Yeah, there's a bit now, Jacob.
All right, I'm sensing some confidence in the Wendy Croft decathlon team, and in the Nigel Watson solo hour in the dark at fucking 2:00 in the morning. I'm sensing not so much. All right, let's go to Wendy Croft. Wendy Croft, what is the answer?
Prom.
She went with prom. Nigel Watson, what did you say?
I got prom.
They both got it right, guys. They both got it right. That means it is 3-1. No, 3-2. Is that right? Or are they tied now?
2-1. 1-1.
Okay, so it's 2-2.
Okay.
Right?
2-2.
All right, 2-2 going into Rich's. Sorry, bonus question.
Show.
I know.
I'm still here.
I know. I'm all fucked up.
As a matter of fact, I'm here every single week.
I know you are, buddy, and I appreciate that shit. Me too. In fact, we're the only ones that fucking have to be here all the time.
I know, it's crazy.
All right, here we go. Go ahead, Rich's bonus question.
All right, I've got 2 separate bonus questions, one for each person. I'm going to go with Nigel first. All right, so I'm going to ask Nigel, he's going to answer the question, and then I'm going to go to Wendy if she's paying attention, and then she'll answer the question. So Nigel, your question is, what will Wendy's answer be? A, Jonah Hill, or B, Channing Tatum? What will Wendy's answer be? A, Jonah Hill, or B, Channing Tatum?
It'd be B, Channing Tatum.
So, okay, Wendy, your question is...
Yes.
Jonah Hill's penis in your vagina or Channing Tatum's penis in your butt?
Channing Tatum. Totally. Channing Tatum.
We finally got it in Wendy's butt! Oh my God! Finally!
You cracked the debauchery code.
No pun intended.
Holy crap.
I love you so much, Rich. So
Oh. He finally did it.
All right, and to top all of that, we have a question from Lucy.
No, don't you have to ask Nigel his bonus question?
I already did.
That was the question.
Oh, so
you got it right.
They both got it right?
He said Channing Tatum, and she said
I should have paid attention. That is a fucking funny bit, and you didn't get enough credit for that. And I am sorry. And
I'm used to you not paying attention when I'm talking.
This is a real... No, it's a real David Dooley laugh. Listen to me. It's really a fucking big David Dooley laugh. I mean it.
Just tell me it was a funny joke.
That was a funny joke. All right, guys. So it's still...
I went into this saying that there will be probably 2 bonus questions from Rich, and mine will be highly inappropriate.
Yes.
I knew it. It always goes back to anal.
Yeah.
It always goes back.
Well, for Wendy, anyway.
Well, it's because we do shit in alphabetical order. All right. Now, for the first time ever, you guys... and here's the thing. They're tied. So how do I know who picks first?
I have some categories.
Okay, so here are the categories. Now, for the very first time, Lucy's super hard question.
Now, I don't know who's going to go first, but here's the categories, and whoever says one first.
Wait, we have to decide who goes first.
Okay.
I vote Rodden has to pick.
Okay.
Rodden James. Who gets to go first?
Ladies first.
Ladies first. All right. Well, you got a gaggle of them over there. All right, ladies first. And here are the categories.
All right, Wendy. The categories are U.S. states, U.S. presidents, bowling for soup, or cities.
Nice.
U.S.
We'll go with
states.
bowling for soup.
They're going to go with bowling for soup. All right.
All right.
Layup.
Because if you don't know it.
What was the lineup of the 2006 Get Happy tour in the U.S.?
Ooh.
Name all 4 bands.
Ooh. All right, hold on. I got to think about it.
Was it the same lineup throughout the entire tour, or did it change at all?
Not in 2006. It was the same. Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't change until 2007. I don't mean to confuse
This
it.
is specifically the summer of 2006.
Oh, I don't.
It was a big one.
This is a super hard question. That's the whole point.
It is because.
I mean, unless you're like a good fan, it would be kind of an easy question. But whatever. I mean, so I'm pretty sure Lucy just pulled this right out of her ass. Out of her own
she didn't
memory.
write anything down.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Is she looking
I
at a
didn't look
poster?
anything up. I just came
on
up
the
with
wall
some
somewhere?
questions.
She does fly to the UK and tour with the band. I'm just saying.
Lose her voice. But she kept her morals.
Wait, did you? We didn't. Did you?
I kept my
Okay,
morals.
all right.
But why?
Whatever that means.
All right. I think we're giving them a chance to Google here. Any idea, Wendy?
I think I know a couple of them, but I don't think that I saw that tour. So.
Okay, go ahead.
But I have Army of Freshmen and Aquabats.
Oh.
Is that 2 of them?
That's one of
One
them,
of
but
them.
one of them is wrong.
One Army of Freshmen's one of them, isn't it?
Army of Freshmen is definitely one of them. Who were the rest of them?
Does Nigel want to try to answer it?
Nigel, any idea? There's no way he has any idea.
Not too bad.
No, I don't think so.
You can pick another category if you want.
No, he does get to pick another category.
That's what I just said.
I know. Are you going to reveal the answer to everybody?
Do you want the answer revealed?
Yeah, you can
Okay,
reveal.
the answer.
Unless you want to save this like a tattoo.
The answer is Army of Freshmen, Punchline, Lucky Boys Confusion, Bowling for Soup.
That is correct. The poster is actually... Isn't the poster right behind you?
And it was supposed to be Phoenix TX.
It was.
And then they got replaced.
They backed out. Backed out at the last minute, and I worked really hard to get that Phoenix TX thing to happen because it was a reunion tour. And since then, we played with them over in the UK. I think actually last year at One of those festivals that we did. What's the festival thing that we did? Oh, Slam Dunk, I think. Anyway, we played with them at a festival over in the UK at some point, and they were like the biggest regret we have is not doing that tour. Like, please, let's do
I
this
must have
again.
been thinking about 2007, which was A Quiet Drive, Melee, and Army of Freshmen. That's probably what I was thinking of.
That's the tour I saw was Melee, Quiet Drive.
All right.
And Army of Freshmen.
Nigel, your choices are U.S. states, U.S. presidents,
Or cities.
or cities.
Oh, let's go cities.
Okay, name the 2 cities in the world that have the most bridges.
Ooh.
Top 2.
Top 2 cities with bridges. She's not fucking around, folks.
No.
I think she's vying for that wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be, not a wheelchair. The wheelchair.
Oh, the wheelchair.
I don't know if I can do this, actually.
I have a couple of guesses.
I don't think I can.
I've been to the place called the City of Bridges, but I still don't think it's in the top
Is
2.
one of them? No, not even close.
I like to write music with bridges, and country people don't. I don't know if that counts. All right, we're going to need an answer from you,
Right.
Nigel.
I will go for Amsterdam.
Ooh.
And just off the top of my head, just Tokyo.
No, that is not correct.
That is incorrect.
Where are they going to go in Tokyo? There's no lakes in Tokyo.
Let's get back to the point,
No,
Rich.
I don't.
Oh, sorry.
The answers are, Lucy?
Venice, Italy, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
I was going to say Pittsburgh, and
Why
I didn't
Pittsburgh?
have any of the other
They have water
ones.
there?
Did you say that? I said Venice.
Yeah.
They have a lot of rivers in
Well, guys,
I said Hong Kong and San
it
Francisco.
doesn't happen a lot, but you guys did end in a tie. So we do not have a winner. It doesn't make you a loser, but neither of you won, did you? So fantastic job to both of you. You've both been awesome. Nigel, it's awesome to see you again. It's been too long. Wendy, have a fantastic rest of your trip. You guys go out there, get crazy. If you guys need some strip club recommendations, obviously I can steer you in that.
I'll text you if I need
All right,
anything.
that sounds good. All right, y'all be good, behave yourselves, and we'll see you soon. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
See you. Good.
Bye.
You're the dealer? You're the dealer?
So
guy?
Yep.
So do you make this stuff? Or?
Do I look like a fucking scientist? No, I just sell it.
It just sounds like.
I'm sorry. I'm just.
How many you guys want? $20 a pop.
One each, one pop each of drugs.
Now you guys aren't narcs, are you?
Whoa! Whoa, no.
Dude, come on.
Baby, you're a narc.
You know who calls people narcs? Narcs. Narc.
First of all, your argument kind of just collapsed on itself because if you would call us narcs, if narcs call people narcs, and you call us narcs, then that's kind of all each other narcs. They've called you.
Yeah, look, I don't have time for this shit. You guys want to do this or not?
Yes,
Jesus,
yes,
yeah?
No problem.
Yes.
Take it here so I know you're cool.
Sorry. What? We were gonna take it
I gotta
home.
go back to class is the only
I
thing.
was thinking that I was gonna go home, maybe turn down the lights, get snuggy, get a little weird.
I was gonna take it and then masturbate later.
Yeah, I'm not asking. Take an hour, get the fuck out.
That's so not real life. Like
No. Yeah.
high school drug dealing. No.
You can't do it
That's like
in
big
the
movie, like in a back room somewhere. Like, okay, fucking try it.
Yeah,
But
also,
in
you're
the middle of
not.
a
You
school
can't.
day.
You can't have the lights off in the yearbook room.
Yeah, how are you going to see anything?
You can't do.
Why? It's
do
on
you
a
know-
laptop.
Do you know how many people would have gotten fingered in that place? And when I was in high school, I mean,
That's
a
absolutely,
lot.
Like
that's
7?
absolutely true.
I'm not joking. Like that would have been, dude. It's dark in the yearbook room. Let's just go in there. We'll do a lot of fingering, and we'll get back to our studies.
I tried to make a fingering joke in England and nobody thought it was funny.
I don't
Even
know.
Jarrett was like, "You can't say that here."
How many fingers?
I'm not really sure. Did you guys finger back in the day?
I'm sure they did. I just don't think it's as commonly like.
I think it's a universal thing. What I do particularly remember about
Rodden just admitted that he fingered a girl.
on the subject of fingering, I was particularly impressed when you brought it up on stage at Cardiff.
Right.
And my 2 girls were there, and my 8-year-old looked at me, and she just looked up at him, shrugged, and then looked back at stage.
Yeah, I made a joke
Yeah.
about it on the
Jesus
bus
Christ.
with the lounge kittens, and all of them were just like, "You can't say that." I'm like,
really?
You've been saying cunt all day. Like,
It's true. I mean, there is definitely different things that you could talk about, and Well, and the two cultures were they're so open about certain things. We're so open about certain things, and it's such an odd place. I think that's why Bowling for Soup makes sense there, because we do sort of like cross that odd line of being able to sort of, tilt this way a little bit, tilt that way a little bit, but yeah, fingering.
Were you aware of narcs in your school ever?
Yeah, so there was a whole thing about narcs back in our school, and we did have like a bunch of drug busts and shit.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, yeah.
I heard grumbling of narcs, but I never, I didn't know if that was an actual thing or if it was just a rumor or if people got busted. I wasn't in the drug scene.
We never had
like a 20-person heroin ring get busted.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't trump that. I mean,
and I was fucking everybody that I ran into, I was just like, I'll fucking tell them that you got shit, because I'd had friends that used it and it was bad news. Like, I wouldn't even lie about it. I'm like, I fucking hope you go to jail, fucking asshole.
Well, and the thing about that is, though, is you guys, your generation. So when I was in high school, down here in Plano, so I went to Wichita. I was in Wichita Falls. We weren't quite into the black tar heroin yet thing.
They call it the Plano clap.
These kids in Plano, I mean, they just started ODing.
It was a big deal when
it was on the news. It was on 2020. It was everywhere.
Like after college time?
No. This is when I was in high school. This was happening. Yeah.
Well, it didn't stop then because they kept doing it when I was after college.
It was a whole thing. So Plano became known because it was all these kids that had nothing but money, nothing to do.
Rich.
Nobody had jobs.
It moved over to the Highland Village area because it used to be, like I said, we were in high school. Everyone used to call it the Plano clap, and you clap on your vein because that's where they, But they had what was called the cheese epidemic.
Oh, the cheese
area,
thing is different.
Which was heroin and Tylenol PM. It was like this weird mixture, and it was killing everybody. I mean, I in high school alone, I could count on, a hand and a half of how many people I knew that died of heroin overdose. We were teenagers, and
cheese was definitely
afterwards.
Way
definitely
after
over 2 hands.
We had a huge high school. One person died because he killed himself. That was it.
Yeah,
we had a couple suicides.
We had kids die all the time.
That's great.
We had an enormous high school in Wichita, 3 enormous high schools. We had suicides all the time, a lot of car wrecks, and then a bunch of drugs.
Yeah, they used to say our class was like cursed because it was only our graduating class. There was car accidents and boat accidents and shooting. There was a double homicide by their own father. It was, and that guy's still on the most wanted list. It's.
Oh, was that honor killing?
Yeah.
Lucy, where did you go to school?
In Pennsylvania.
And what was that like in high school for you? When did you graduate?
2005.
Okay, and what was it like there?
Well,
they have a lot of bridges.
Pittsburgh. I was in the.
No, as far as just drugs and.
I think that they were around a lot. I never saw or heard anything of it, but I was in the group of kids that just stayed away from that kind of thing. I didn't even drink in high school.
Right. And have you made up for that since then?
No.
No, you haven't.
I've not been around drugs.
Are you? No, I didn't mean drugs. You said drink. Jesus Christ.
What was interesting was I went to 2 schools. I went to a lower income school and a higher income school. And during high school, the higher income school had the heavier drugs, right?
Yeah, because all kids do in poor schools is they smoke pot and they
and you get drunk
and smoke cigarettes and
well, then it flip flopped. Afterwards, either the kids that were doing the heavy stuff were already dead, or now they're all fucking lawyers and shit, which is hilarious. And then all the ones from the lower income ones are all on meth and heroin.
But meth is cheap.
Well, yeah, and heroin, but all those kids were on heroin in the higher income school.
Yeah, well, heroin. But heroin. Yeah, and obviously everybody
But everybody started with, of course,
shit.
Prescription pain pills and stuff.
Yeah, and then it gets expensive. All of them started to, in that environment, everybody's stealing it from their moms and shit. All
the parents were doing it with them.
Yeah,
a lot of them doing cocaine and ecstasy and mushrooms and stuff.
What's it like in England as far as that stuff is concerned? Just drugs.
I think it's a problem like it is over here.
Yeah.
I think genuinely less so.
Yeah,
we don't have meth particularly in the UK, but in certain parts, heroin's still a big problem. Certainly, when I was at college age, it was a bit of pot, and if people were doing pills, ecstasy, that kind of thing, they were probably obviously in the minority, but it was something that I think you'd only do if you're a bit stupid.
But what about pot? Pot's pretty accessible there, right?
It is accessible. It's still illegal. They did decriminalize it for a while.
You guys do what's
just for a while, and then they went back to criminalizing it.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Why did they do that?
Different government. It was a Labour government, so the left-wing Democrat, I guess.
So they like to do what's called a spliff there. Have I explained this to you?
No.
So they like to combine tobacco and pot.
Oh,
and they roll it all into one.
That's a thing here too.
Now, but then the Labor Party came in. They didn't just split it. I'm just kidding. So you knew what a spliff was growing up, right? Like it gives you that. It gives you that buzz of. I've never actually taken it in. I'm just saying. I guess I could think about it. Like it gives you that initial buzz of nicotine, and then that lasting buzz of pot. I guess.
Yeah, with the lung cancer.
With the lung cancer.
Yeah, all of it.
All of it.
You get everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like,
and the 7 IQ points.
I think it'd just be easier to smoke. I think that'd just be it. Like instead of that, like choking
Right.
pot smoke. Like I feel like you'd just be like.
what about like intravenous drugs, like needles and shit? Is that a thing in the UK? I know, but you can do heroin other ways.
Yeah.
You could shoot Red Bull into your veins. I mean, what do you mean?
You've seen Train Spotting, right? I mean, it.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie's fucked up.
Yeah, it is. But that's a real problem, particularly in.
Like, I'm not against. Like, I'm fine. Legalize pot. I don't give a shit. Right. Whatever. If you're an adult, do what you want to do. It's your body. Whatever. That's fine. But I am against the glorification of it because I could be wrong, but stuff I've read, you can lose up to 7 IQ points smoking pot.
Each time?
No, just total.
Got it.
So,
but alcohol
which is
the
totally
same.
fine. I don't know if you lose IQ for
You never seen
alcohol.
like some like old alcoholic man that's brain's just mush? I mean, that's
Yeah, I mean if you're an alcoholic, but I'm just saying drinking 6 beers every week is I don't think you lose IQ points for it. Anyway, my point is if you're smoking pot and you're going to lose 7 IQ points. Totally fine if your IQ is 160. It's like no big deal, right? But if your IQ, we talked about that in another podcast. If your IQ is 83 and you're doing just fine, doing your job, and you lose 7 points, that's a big.
Who knows what people's IQs are anyway? It's fucking like
it doesn't matter if you know what it is or not. If you're going to lose
Mine's 10
brain
point higher than
capacity,
yours.
so that if
you don't think stupid
throwing
people
that
should
out there.
smoke pot.
Exactly.
I think only stupid people should smoke pot. You're already dumb. Just get a little dumber.
But
smart people need to stay smart. Like let the world run. You know.
But if you're over the
Smart
bagging
people
grocery
do
line,
smoke pot. That's why they don't have anxiety.
I know. Yeah, exactly. The freaking prescription pills and stuff have to be worse, in my opinion, on a lot of levels.
I don't really have an opinion on this.
I don't disagree with you.
I just wanted to
And
explore.
we're not like pot smokers either.
Exactly.
Like,
I
it's
just
not
wanted
like-
to explore where everybody was at with all of that stuff and just where you were in high school.
I know everything.
Really? What's a covalent bond?
No, fuck you, man. I don't need to tell you.
I wasn't trying to be rude. Sorry. I don't think you know everything.
I know everything.
Okay.
What kind of bullshit do they say about a covalent bond in this school?
It's when two atoms share both their electrons, it helps them to stick together. I could help you out if you want, tutor you for the test.
What are you doing with all those phones anyway?
I crack and jailbreak kids' phones, try and save for college. You know, I switch their wireless carriers, get them restricted apps.
Can you listen to no phone calls and stuff?
No, I can't install a spyware to remotely monitor calls or anything that the mic picks up. I can't do that at all.
So wait, you can't do it?
No, I can't.
Is he being sarcastic?
I don't know.
So you can.
Those three fucking nerds it's the best casting maybe since Star Trek.
I would have 100% kissed that boy on the mouth at a party.
100%. Because you kissed who at parties?
Everybody.
That's right. That's right. So, dude, he gets in with the nerds or whatever, and then they're going to lunch, and he's just like, I can't figure this out. I can't figure it out. Like, what's going on? He's like, I fucking know it. I know who's responsible for all this. Glee. Fucking Glee. Glee is responsible for all this.
That's so perfect,
and it's
though.
so fucking perfect because it's just like make us like let's desensitize us to everything.
But you know what?
Make the nerdy kids cool.
Right.
We need to talk about this though. Like, okay, the nerdy kids are cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's totally true. Like, it's kind of fun to be hipster and little skinny kids and environmentalists and all this stuff. It doesn't fucking matter. Channing Tatum can't be unpopular. It's not fucking possible. I don't care if he's the dumbest, most ignorant, like piece of shit ever. Everyone's gonna be like, I mean, I guess that's probably go to prom with him.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's not possible.
Way to run the movie.
It's true.
How about when he calls her on the phone? Jonah Hill calls the girl on the phone, and how the fuck did he get her number anyway? And she just answers, she goes, this is weird that you're calling me. I actually just text unless it's some really old.
I totally thought of you.
Oh, dude, I swear to God, I actually get mad when my phone rings now. Yeah. Like it's a thing where like I really do think that I probably need to discuss it with my therapist of like how pissed off I get when my fucking phone rings. Because I'm the one that calls them the most. Well, that's every hour to 2 hours.
I call you
fine with that
when I'm driving and I have to talk to you right away.
And I answer.
Okay.
Every single time.
Just don't get mad.
Yeah, he'll know.
I don't get mad at that.
But I understand that you don't want to talk on the phone.
I don't.
I just can't help it.
But here's the thing. I don't want to be like that. I used to talk on the phone all the time. You know?
I prefer talking on the phone.
God, why?
I don't want to talk.
You know why? Because you're awesome on the phone. Everything's right to the point. You don't give a shit. There's no fucking, how's your day going? I had cornbread. None of that shit.
No, I call Rich. Like, I've called you multiple times. Be like, let's talk about like whatever we need to talk about. Like,
you better get off the phone with my woman.
Yeah.
Then you better pick up your phone. I'm calling Rich.
She called you first.
I can't lift it.
Hey, B player. I don't know who you are. Don't worry about who I am. I'm worried about it. Why? Because you're in my party right now, dude. This is my temple. This is where I come to find peace, dog. And you're coming in here like an emotional bull in a china shop, metaphorically knocking over vases, messing with my crew. And I'm like, what, Scott? What, Scott? What, Scott? Yeah, dude. Matter of fact, it's getting hot in here, huh?
Oh, no, it's getting real.
It's getting very real. Yeah, it's like 7 strangers living in one house. True story. You want real one? Yeah, let's do it, man. Come on. Here's real. What's your real one? What was that? You hear that? Real enough for you?
Schmidt! Oh, Chuck! What do I do? Hit him!
She's better worse than what he is. Oh, shit. When did I get stabbed? That's awesome!
Fucking love this scene, dude. The guy got shanked. Amazing. Holy shit. And it's like, when did he get stabbed? What happened?
I love how these two adults get sucked into the high school acceptance BS.
Don't you feel like at that age it would have been easy, though? Like at 25, 26, just to get back into that and be a cool person and like just because that's what it was about. It was like, it was a goddamn fucking, dude, we had fucking 709 or like 800 people in my graduating class, and we basically worshipped like 10 of them. And me.
We were in college.
I'm kidding. I wasn't part of that.
In my fraternity, and me and like 3 or 4 other of my fraternity brothers, we ended up at this high school party. I have no idea. We're in Denton, right?
Which is interesting because most of the time high school kids ended up at your parties.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which would have been fine. But we ended up at this high school party. I didn't want to be there. I was just like, oh my. Well, anyway, so these guys figured out that we were college and they started a fight with us. We were just like, let's just fucking get out of here. We left. They chased us in cars, and the guy that was driving was jumping over medians.
What?
It was craziness. And apparently he had a knife in the back, and they cornered us in. The guy ran up to the window and was all yelling at us and stuff. I'm in the back. I'm just chilling. I'm just having a beer. But the driver was like, give me my knife. And I'm like, I don't think we want to escalate this. But the guy, he got punched in the face by the guy.
Wait, hold on. Which guy got punched in the face by which guy?
The high schooler that was chasing us.
Yeah.
Punched my friend in the face.
Okay.
In the driver's seat.
Right.
And so I felt a little bad that I didn't give him the knife.
Wait, hold on. So y'all didn't whoop their fucking high school asses?
I mean, we could have, I guess.
Or were they big Channing Tatum high school?
It was a huge party, though.
Got it.
I don't know.
My move whenever I ran
into
into a bunch of asshole high schoolers, I didn't hear the rest of the story, was generally to look one of them in the face and just go, I fucking know your mom. And then everybody panics.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What's wrong with you? Run! I can't! I'm wearing tights! I got skinny jeans on, the same fucking thing! They're gonna make us! They're the killers! Push! Police, get out the car, dude! What a call here, jackass! Oh, that's right, go to sleep, bitch! You just got hang buddy, motherfucker! Go! Check around for a gun or something, all right? Where? There's no glove compartment in this. I don't know. Shitty-ass car. There's golf balls and this. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't know, man. I've never been in a freeway chase before.
There it is.
Watch out! We're gonna go! What happened? I don't know. It just didn't explode. That's weird.
The best running gag maybe in the history of these spoof movies.
Totally.
The best. It's just like all of this shit that should have exploded and just didn't. So it should have exploded. Right? So here we go again. Conflict. Why'd you shoot for me? Because he can't pull the trigger.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think in situations you could shoot somebody? Shit.
Yes.
You could?
Yep, totally.
I 100% could. And I'm not a gun guy, but I could 100% shoot
I think I would, like, before it was appropriate to do it. Like,
really?
if it was like an intruder situation, like, I wouldn't even want to ask questions. It'd
Yeah,
be
just
like,
bam, fuck off.
Ah!
Like
it'd be like a lawsuit later. It'd be weird.
You'd be like, sorry, Will, I thought you quit the show.
100%.
If I had a gun in my hand and someone was rushing me, knowing I had a gun in my hand, absolutely would shoot that motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
In the penis?
Because I know if I don't, he's going to get my gun.
Right, and shoot
then
you in
I'm
the
really
face.
fucked.
What about you, Rod and James?
No, he's from the UK. They don't.
You guys
shoot
don't
anybody.
have guns, do you?
Yeah.
We don't have guns, no.
Yeah.
No, but there was a study with this like super mega liberal actually was he? Yes, reporter who was saying like there's never any reason to shoot a gun in a like one of those situations where you're being charged and you know you need to blah blah blah. So they actually had him do like this very, very, very like super extreme interactive thing where he had to like be this police officer. They had his gun. They gave him proper training for like a week. And they put him in a situation where there was a man.
Right.
And the guy, I mean, he knew it was fake and he still freaking flipped out and pulled the gun and shot this dude. The dude was not armed. He was not anything. And he was like just kind of proving that,
right.
You know, I don't have a political stance on this that I'm going to talk about on this podcast, but I'm just saying like, I think that you don't really know what you're going to do in a situation like that till it happens.
When you think your life is
Lucy,
in danger,
if you're fucking face to face some person, it's you or them. Will you shoot them?
No.
No, you just wouldn't shoot them.
you'll just let them kill you.
Take the bullet.
Have you shot a gun before?
No.
Yeah, so that's hard to say.
You'd rather die than shoot someone.
I just.
It's not. I mean, it's not
Would
as
you
easy as
run?
picking up a gun and pulling the trigger.
If you knew they were going to kill you,
If it was if they had a gun, I don't know what I would do.
Okay,
If
they have a gun. You have a gun. One of you is going to shoot the other one.
here's
Are you
what I
gonna
recommend
pull
for
the
you in the
trigger?
future: a man to protect you.
A man? No. He's back to
She's
Korea.
not going to protect herself. She just admitted it.
Jesus Christ!
Get a man to protect you. That's
You-
all I'm saying.
Or
you,
me.
You be you.
I'm a
Fuck
girl.
this
Or
guy.
Casey. Yeah, Casey or a man.
All right, so
or just not hang out in like stabby, shooty areas.
So then the play happens, right? And they and it's obviously it's a fucking clusterfuck, and it's of course sold out, and all the popular kids are at the play. I was in the play. Not one popular kid ever came and watched the play.
No.
You look like I eat French fries. I don't know. You look like you're in great shape, but maybe you have like one cheat day, like a carb blowout. You know, I don't know.
Nah.
Yeah, the theme song's like, come to Andrew's French Fry Emporium, where friendship and French fries go hand in hand.
That's my quesadilla. Who wants a piece? Huh?
Dog or whatever your name is, you lied to me! I'm gonna kill you, you stupid fucking cop!
Hey, you guys, she's calling me a stupid fucking cock. It's rude.
Motherfucker!
Did she just say Nickhead dark motherfucker? That's just racist.
I know these two. Your boys are cops! They're cops!
Please get on the ground!
You get on the fucking ground!
We asked you first!
Give a damn!
We asked you first.
Cops, we partied together, man. You bought us Taco Bell.
Eric, honestly, that was a sincere gesture.
You made me this friendship bracelet.
Well, he's not really your friend. He was pretending the whole time because it's a fake bracelet.
Cut this the fuck off later, all right?
I'm gonna cut this the fuck off later.
What is Taco Bell, man?
I fucking love
that whole scene was G.
Dave Franco kills it.
He kills it. He absolutely
he's so good.
He's so good and all. I mean, like, do you guys think he'll go on to do something insanely great?
Yes.
Or is he going to be a character actor forever?
I don't know. I think
He does this thing great. Like, I didn't know that he was related to James Franco when I saw this movie. I just thought he was some dude.
Yeah.
That I'd never seen before.
He's in a lot of movies though. He's in Neighbors.
I think he's got a.
But yeah, he does have a character. But James Franco had a character for a while.
100%. I think James Franco still plays the same fucking character.
Yeah.
Like,
I think Dave will do better in the long run than James.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a bold fucking statement. James Franco's Academy Award nominated.
I think Dave is easier to be cast than James is. James he's weird.
He's crazy.
He's a little weird.
But he's kind of awesome.
His brother says he's crazy.
Like, he just teaches a fucking class at a college sometimes, and not because he has to, just because sometimes he feels like it.
He went on a soap opera so that he could go to college at the same time in New York. He was the easiest thing for me to do is be on this soap opera. So he was on this soap opera.
Right.
That's fucking weird.
And awesome at the same time.
Sort of, yeah. I don't disagree.
Well, would you cut off the friendship bracelet? Or would you?
I'd wait till later.
I'd get the fuck out of there. To be honest.
Fuck! Doug Penhall, DEA, you're under arrest. Guns down, all of you! Domingo, tell him! Put him down. Put him down.
Nice! Yes!
Awesome.
Shut the fuck up!
Little dweebs just ruined a 5-year investigation.
We had no idea. I mean, you're like an amazing actor, man.
You had sex at one of my sister's wedding, man.
Tough titty, I fucked her too.
What?
You little turds. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to infiltrate a gang like this? You see this nose? That is a fake nose. You want to wear a fake nose in your fucking head for months on end? Glue and shit?
Worst things in the world.
Way to get fucking tattoos on our dicks, man.
Yeah, actually, I just said that to mess with you.
What?
Looks tough.
Look, we know what it's like being undercover. Metro Police Jump Street Division.
Yeah. Come on, you guys at Jump Street?
Yeah.
That's funny because we were actually Jump Street.
What?
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Oh,
shit!
Oh, my God. Oh, shit.
Dude, why does Johnny Depp talk like that?
I don't know.
It's
why did he? I mean,
weird.
I don't know, and I don't get why he had to take the nose off and stuff. Just turn the gun around and go job to the police now.
Did you guys notice? And
that was for us.
And I 100%. I challenge you to watch this again. Did you notice that the way that Rob Riggle had her captive, that one of his hands is on her tit at all times? It is.
No.
It was literally even just putting her down.
They were dating at the time, so maybe that's why.
That's not true.
Shut up.
He literally, her right tit is in his hand the whole time. And I guess it's
weird.
because he can't get her in a headlock. So he has to try to hold her over and he can't quite reach around her.
What if she's just like an A cup? It's no big deal, right? Does that count?
Well, nobody really thinks about that, Rich. The point is that it's 100% his hand is on her the whole time.
Okay.
So how about, where the fuck has Peter DeLuise been forever?
I don't think he has much of a career. I don't think he'd been in anything
He's
really
just
before this.
Dom DeLuise's son now? Or
Yeah. I guess living off the Dom DeLuise Smoking the Bandit fortune.
Got it. All right, so limo chase happens. Limo chase is fucking funny. It's just funny that also that everybody's in limos. Why the fuck are the gangsters in limos?
Hang on, did it blow your mind that Johnny Depp ripped his stuff off and was in the movie? This
I thought we just talked about that.
I'm just saying, did it blow your mind?
It didn't blow my mind.
No, it was just like, ha, Johnny Depp.
That guy.
Yeah, I was mind blown.
I was not. I was just like, why is he talking like that?
Like that, it was him.
He should stop talking like that. I don't want him to talk like.
He does talk weird.
Yeah, it's fucking like. I mean, like, why are you talking like that? Stop doing that.
Dustin Nguyen was on the TV. He was the only main character of the show that wasn't in the movie, and so
no.
So they put him on the TV.
Richard Grieco.
He wasn't one of the main characters.
What?
He came later.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He was like a fill-in for when Johnny Depp left, I think.
So what's the thing? Johnny Depp and Peter DeLuise were like partners. It was like Starsky and Hutch and shit.
Yeah, they would do them two together in one school, and then Holly Robinson Peete and Dustin Nguyen in another school or something like that.
In a school. Oh, so they were undercover in schools and shit. Mm-hmm. That's what they did.
Yeah.
Nice. Kick fucking ass. So the girl in the limo so Channing Tatum gets up and the limo is like out there and she's just trying to undo his pants and shit. She's like, I'm ready to party. I just want to party. He finally just has him pull over and kicks her out.
He goes, you're super hot and you're super slutty.
Yeah.
And then she's like, you think I'm hot?
Do you feel that? God damn, you're so cool. You just shot him in the dick. I've never seen that. Who does that?
Look, I'm sorry I called you Rain Man. I know I didn't say you were, but you're smart. You're a smart guy, and you're thoughtful, and you're sincere, and you're sweet and you're loyal. And I fucking cherish you. Should we high five? Ow! My hand. You all right? Did you go to the hospital, man?
We need to call somebody.
Yeah, call
Where'd
somebody.
I gotta get my dick sewn back on. You shut the fuck up. That's not funny. Is that it? What? That's my dick! Pick up my dick, please!
No, I'm not picking up your dick.
Fucking take my dick!
Well, I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was really great. Super fun. Rod on James, what'd you think, Holmes?
Yeah, it was good fun. I hadn't seen it before, and yeah.
The first time I watched it, I laughed constantly all the way through the movie.
Yeah. Lucy, you like this movie?
I did like this movie. I liked the first half better than the second half.
Yeah.
I thought the part where they're throwing the golf balls was the funniest thing ever.
Actually, you know what? I forgot to mention that where and he hits the golf ball with the tennis racket or the racquetball. It's
like
fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
For the moving car, it hits him right in the face.
I just didn't expect that to be in there.
He's like, what am I supposed to do this with this? And he fucking hits it and just slaps it right there. Because we're all thinking it like, just fucking hit the thing. Hit the guy in the face.
Well, yeah,
and
then at the end he throws the gun.
Yeah, the throwing the gun thing was insane. Like, I didn't really get that. Like, okay, so the guy's running away. You can shoot him.
Why?
Well, because he'd already had like a couple things of like throwing and then hitting the things. Like, and so it was kind of just another one of those like, why would I just throw shit at him?
Right. Yeah. God damn it. Fucking Jonah Hill. Well, it was a good one. So thanks for sharing, everybody. Woody Chambers, who literally shared every single post and video of ours this week. So thank you very, very much.
He did.
Andy Yerman. What's that?
He did. He shared like almost every single one.
Andy Yerman, Jay Burnett, Danny Stuckey, Austin Mark Graff, Fiona Freeman, John Gickler, Joey Bishop, Jared Spear, Barry Ferguson, Chris Pulse, Simon Rogers, Amy Pitzinger, Grant Hill, Ray Jimenez, Geraldine Darling, Talk Nerdy to Me, Mitch Bergeron, right?
Bergeron.
And Chris Wakefield and Daniel Cotton. Thank you guys so very, very much for sharing. And what else we got?
That's it.
All right. Thank you guys so very much for listening to this 21 Jump Street episode. Lucy Murray, you're the greatest getter of beer in the history of this podcast. And I don't ever want you to let Sean try to take that away from you.
I won't.
Thank you. Rod on James, I hope you had a great time with your trip to Texas and to this podcast. Welcome to my home and get the fuck out. We'll see you down the road.
What do I say?
Most of all, we'll see you or something.
No, I like you more than a friend.
Most of all, we'll see you down the road.